Hello, everyone. Welcome in. Welcome in. We are going to be playing some. Let me make sure that's working. Okay, cool. We're going to be playing some Fields of Mistria today, which I have played on my own, but I've never played on stream. And admittedly, I didn't get very far on my own, so hopefully we'll all be able to have a good first experience together. I'm sure some of you have already played it before, and I'm sure a lot of you have already played it before, considering that it's, I think, almost out of early access, or maybe completely out of early access. But we'll see how that goes. My dog decided to slime my glasses like right before stream, so they're still kind of dirty. So I'm gonna clean those off real quick so that I can actually see. So I'm not squinting at y'all like, I gotta see around all these gunk marks on my glasses. That's always really fun. So I hope the volume is okay. You'll have to let me know if the music's doing okay. I know I just said he messed up my glasses and then I proceed to put my fingers all over them. But there's like a, I don't know, there's a bit of something on my glasses. I can't see. I can't see. Oh no. Okay. Get that part out of the way. Ah, we have vision again. Amazing. I am trying a new layout for where I'm putting things on my two screens. So I have my chat over here on this screen, but I have the game and my OBS on this one. Hello, Cube. Welcome in. Welcome in. And I have my OBS actually on this screen, which is where my camera is. So we'll see if this does any better, because then instead of looking like this the whole time, I'm actually looking here, even though it'll be looking down underneath you guys. So hopefully that does better. Hopefully that feels a little more natural for me, but we shall see. Now I haven't actually set this thing up to actually work, so, maybe, maybe, just maybe, it will function. Let's see. All right, I have it in full screen. Let's see if it decides to actually pick up the game. I don't think it is. Oh, there we go. Can y'all see the game okay? Can y'all hear the game okay? That's the real question. It's got a fun little song to it. As usual, my headphones have decided that because I'm streaming, I'm going to cut in and out. Not sure if that is this headphone thing or a computer thing or somewhere in between. So I did not dress up for anything this stream. I worked a little later than I planned to, so I didn't quite have the time to get a cosplay together, although I have a closet full of them and probably could have figured something out. Sorry, I'm trying to turn it down in my ears. Because for me, it's very, very loud. So let me know if the volume for the game is okay for y'all. If it's not, of course, I'll fix it. If it is, then we'll get moving. Gotta hydrate. Didn't do that enough today at work. We're gonna drawing stuff so you've been in and out. Okay, no worries. It's a little pink-haired lady. An old pink-haired man. Still working, sis? Oh, Ayland. I don't know how most people say his name. You can't really hear the game? I can fix it. Oh, I can fix that as soon as I figure out where my settings are. So unfortunately, I've placed the microphone right here, essentially, just right below here, which happens to be where all of my settings are. So if I were to move it, say over here, I could actually see, and that would have been the smarter thing than to like do like this while I'm trying to see my settings. I'm a professional, y'all. A professional. All right. I didn't realize how late it had gotten. I thought you could use a nice hot cup of tea. See, and it's in the way of the dialogue box too, so I needed to move it anyway. Professional. Oh, it's coffee, it's not tea. This is what I get for having my microphone in the way of the text box. Can y'all hear me okay? That's the other thing. I didn't even ask. Thank you. They talk like with the sound of the characters in Undertale. So it's a lot of like. Oh, so sweet. Brother and sister, I'm assuming. So how is the town revitalization plan coming along? It's nearly there, I think. I've cataloged the earthquake's damage, listed out the various repairs necessary. And even made plans to replenish our emergency stockpile by the end of summer. You can hear me. Woohoo! The only thing we're missing now is the help to see it through. Don't worry, pretty lady, I'll come help you. And pretty man. Pretty everybody. There's a lot of pretty characters in this game. With mother and father called away to the capital. Okay, so they're not orphans, at least. And people leaving after the earthquake, there certainly are fewer helping hands around. I may move where my mouse is, and that will improve my ability to read, I think. Just adjusting on the fly, don't worry about it. If only we could attract new villagers to move here. Mistria is such a beautiful place. The small town charm, the rich history of the area, the rolling farmland. That's it! The old farm south of town. Why don't we send a notice to the Adventurers Guild in the capital? Surely someone out there will agree to aid the town in exchange for land with such potential. Sorry, the music kicked in my ears suddenly. That's a great idea. I'll get started on it. Thank you, Ayland. Ayland? I really don't know how to pronounce his name. I wonder who will answer the call. Is it me? Pick me, pick me. Hey, character customization. So the default is a character named Ari. Long purple hair, blue skirt, you're a they, them. Spring 22 is your birthday, this is where you live. Cool stuff, cool stuff. We're gonna change our name. We are Cece. Very inclusive. So you can use pretty much any pronouns in this game. They've got they, them, he, him, she, they, he, she, it's, all, or none. You can use whatever you like. I'm gonna use she, her because those are my personal pronouns. We were not born in spring 22, we were born summer 2. That's what I consider my birthday, even though technically it's the very end of spring, if we're going by that sort of math. Technically summer starts after my birthday, but I don't care. I'm calling it summer 2. Mist Grove Farm. What are we gonna call it? We're gonna call it... let's call it... Cookieville. Maybe they'll let us make a bunch of cookies there. Normally I name my farm things after my dog, but today I'm gonna name it after myself. Because why not? Oh yeah, we're supposed to pick our hair color and stuff. Forgot about that part. The customization. It does have quite a bit of customization that you can start with in this game. As you can see, it's a whole variety of colors. I always pick red, which is my default. But I think I'm gonna do maybe this one. It's a little closer to my actual color, although that's kind of hard to see without natural sunlight in here. But which hair do I want? Do I want bangs or no bangs? I think I want bangs. We have long hair. What would we look like with short hair? That's cute. They have all kinds. It's kind of hard to flip through the hairs to kind of show you what they all look like, only because you have to pick a color with each one. So you get a little pixel person, you get to choose a lot of different things about them. I'm gonna choose to be long-haired with bangs. Let's go for the orange one. And then we have our eyes. We can have open eyes, closed eyes, droopy eyes of whatever color, eyelashes, which I think I'm gonna do. We can have serious eyes, or we can have small eyes. I think I'm gonna go with eyelashes, and I like to go with this kind of color usually a green or a blue-green, because that's the closest to my natural eye color. You can also pick the shade of your skin, which is very, very cool. This is the lightest peachish color I can pick, so that's the one I'm gonna pick. But you can go all the way dark, you can go medium, you can have more yellowish to your skin, but I'm gonna go with this light peachy one. And then finally our clothes. So like I said, there's a lot of customization options right from the jump, which I think is super cool. I'm gonna have our character wear overalls to start with. We're gonna wear purple overalls. Why not? We could, of course, wear shirts or pants or anything we like. If we were to pick a shirt, we would then have to pick pants. So we could wear actual pants, we could wear a skirt, we could wear some polka dot underwear. Why not? We're all kinds of stuff. But we're gonna go with overalls and we're gonna go with purple ones. And then I think our shoes will be these boots, but we're gonna make them black. I think that works. I think that's a good looking farmer. So we've got our name, our gender, our birthday, our farm name, and our appearance. Let's start the game. I'm not usually one to spend a whole long time on character customizations if I can help it, but the very first time I ever open a game, I will 100% spend like 30 solid minutes making my character. Every time. Balor, or Balor, says, "Oh, hello there." Can I jump across him? Ooh, he jumped. I should be able to jump. I'm an adventurer, I think. Didn't expect to see anyone else out this way. The roads have been a real mess since the earthquake. Ooh, earthquake. Hello. That means it's important. You're on a 3 watch streak. Nice. I think I've only streamed 3 times since coming back, so it works. I'm Balor, a traveling merchant. Pleased to meet you. Let me guess, you're here at Lady Adeline's request? She mentioned someone taking her up on her offer. She said she was looking for a capable adventurer, or there was something about free land and a house. Capable adventurer. Well, Mistria could certainly use the help to get back on its feet. I'll walk with you the rest of the way, if you don't mind the company. No wagons can get through since the bridge collapsed, so I've had to carry out what I can on foot. I wonder if we have to repair the bridge. Great, let's go. Let's go. Jump, jump. Do I get to follow him, or does he... Oh, we're gonna go automatically. Yeah, look at me, so nimble. Whew. We should be able to make it before it gets dark. Okay. Come on, we'll head straight to your new farmstead. Do I get to play the very first day so that I can actually, like, get my stuff? No. I get to go when it's dark. Lord Ayland. That's not the person who invited me here. Look who I found at the edge of the forest. Cece, I presume. Welcome, welcome. I'm Ayland. It's wonderful to meet you. You're in good hands, Cece. I'm off to the inn. It's been a long day, and I need a hot meal. See you around. He's a very pretty man. And he's a very, very pretty man. So what do you think? Nice, isn't it? You're right outside of town. Great soil for farming. And look at this house. 4 stout walls with a rich history. Let's go inside, shall we? Is it gonna be like a rundown house that I have to build up? I don't remember. Oh, well, sort of. Ah. Just a minute. Aw, she blushed. She's so cute. Oh. Ayland was like, we gotta go. It appears we're not quite ready for you. But not to worry, I'm sure she'll only need a moment. Should we go in and help? I'm used to roughing it, honestly. I'm used to roughing it. No need. Aww. What was that? What is happening in there? You must be Cece. I'm Adeline. Thank you so much for answering my request. My brother and I are so excited to have a real adventurer here to help the town. I hope you like your new farm. It has a lot of potential, don't you think? Why don't you come inside? I'd like to look at my farm because it looks very overrun. And that doesn't bode well for my ability to farm. Oh, she fixed it up so nice. Welcome to your new home. Wow, that was fast. Would you like a quick tour of the room? Sure. Wonderful. This here is your diary. You can write in it when you want to record your story. So that's our save mechanic. And this, of course, is your new bed. That's our sleep mechanic. Make sure you get to sleep by 2 a.m. each day to keep your stamina up. Okay, so we have a set bedtime, otherwise we pass out. That's all that means. We've also put this calendar up for you. You can use it to check when Mistria holds its festivals and to check... Ooh, sorry. To check when everyone in town's birthdays are. And this storage chest here was made by Mistria's very own carpenter, Reese. You can store items here if your bag starts to get too full. And that's about it for your tour. That was quick. I thought you might be hungry when you got here, so I stopped by the inn and picked up a bowl of their famous vegetable soup. Heck yeah. Sorry, I was very thirsty. Well, I'm sure you're worn out from your long day. We won't keep you up. Welcome to Mistria, Cece. We're so glad to have you. Let's meet up tomorrow so we can start discussing our plans for the town restoration. Okay. Do I get any say in the matter? No? Do I have anything? My character doesn't seem to have any weapons, tools, backpack, nothing. Apparently I just have really deep pockets because I do have an inventory space. So I went straight to sleep. Didn't even eat my soup. Just went to bed. Fantastic. Alright, 6 a.m. Oh, I do have a sword, automatically. So I have a sword and a bowl of soup from the jump. Nice. Nope, no say. Hey! She's pretty too. Ah, hello. You must be Cece. I'm Celine. It's nice to meet you. It looks like we're going to be neighbors, so I thought I'd bring you a little housewarming, field warming present. Here's a hoe. You'll need it to till your fields. I love gardening myself, so I had this extra one laying around. If you want to expand your field size, though, you'll need a shovel. They're available at my family's general store. Nice. And here are 3 bags of tulip seeds to get you started. Our store also carries a selection of other seeds, so be sure to stop by. Do I get a watering can? I hope you'll consider growing lots and lots of flowers. Thanks, I love flowers. Oh, look at her cute little face. Oh, I'm so glad. You know, Mistria has a rich horticulture history. That's so cute. That's so cute. She's a little plant nerd, a little flower nerd. Oh. Whoa, man on a horse. Have you come to sweep me off my feet? Whoa. Hello, Dad Bod. Morning, neighbor. The name's Hayden. I run Sweetwater Farm to the west. You don't gotta tell me your name, Cece. You're already the talk of the town. Oh. Hayden, you almost galloped straight into poor Cece. Excellent. Sorry, I was sitting up. Don't mind my horse. He just likes meeting new folks as much as I do. I think I need to lie down. It's fine. Pleasure's all mine. A farmer after my own heart. Here, I brought you a little something. Take this watering can. Now I can actually water the flowers she gave me. You'll need to water your crops every day if you want them to grow big and strong. And here are 3 bags of turnip seeds. Turnips are good, raw, and they're even better cooked. The whole town will surely appreciate more shipments of fresh produce. Alright. Been a good while since I've been out here, and things sure have gotten overgrown. You need any pointers on getting started with your field? Yeah, I'd love some tips. Why not? Use your hoe on cleared field areas. So we have to use the shovel first to clear it, then the hoe to till it. Plant seeds on the tilled soils, water them every day until they're fully grown, and harvest your crops. You can purchase a shovel from the general store when you want to expand your fields. Sell, cook, or even feed your crops to your animals. Very nice. How do I get rid of the rocks? Now don't be shy, Cece. Come by anytime you want to chat. I'd love to introduce you to all my animals. Okay, so he's our animal guy. I'm sure you must be eager to meet up with Adeline. Just head north of here, and the road will take you right into town. Okay, cool. We came in from this direction up here, so I'm assuming that's where we need to go. Alright. Well, we might as well, Oh, okay. So it's click to use the sword. Click. Ooh. Fiber is made of plant material. Used in a variety of crafting recipes. Excuse me. Yikes. I thought I was over my cough. So I wasn't on last week because I was house sitting for my mom. I like that I can just click a spot and it'll till that spot. That's a good touch. Bloop, bloop, bloop. I have to get used to the scroll because when I scroll up, it goes down. When I scroll down, it goes up. So I have to get used to that. Anywho, so I was at my mom's and I was house sitting for her and her husband because they were on a cruise, which was really cool. Obviously I didn't get to go, but I got to hang out with their dogs because they have two very, very large dogs, and it wasn't bad. I will say that they have a different sleep schedule than I do, so I was exhausted for the entire week because they're used to getting up very, very early, and I'm used to not doing that. So. And unlike my little dog with his tiny bark, which you can maybe hear, maybe not, the two big dogs have very big dog barks. So I was, I don't know where I'm going. I was very, very startled awake when they would be awake, because they would start barking. Earthy's down, excellent. Oh, hey, it's that guy. What's up, that guy? Eat a talk. Hey, I'm glad I bumped into you. I'd forgotten to mention. Make sure that you put anything you want to sell into the shipping bin next to your house. I'll pick up your shipments and leave your payment overnight. Like a tooth fairy. The shops in this town depend on the stock I procure for them, so we're all looking forward to your business. Very cool. And there's the lady we met earlier. Anyway, so they have very big dog barks and very, very loud, reverberating barks. So, yeah, it was quite a feat to be startled awake, and then having only gone to bed a few hours before that, and sometimes only like an hour before that. So, yeah, that was something. Hi there, Cece. I was hoping I'd run into you. Your timing is perfect. I'm sure you're eager to start helping Mistria and its citizens, so I'm here to tell you all about our town's request board. Come with me. As the name implies, villagers post their requests here every day. You'll receive rewards whenever you complete them. It's a great way to earn money, equipment, and most importantly, renown. Renown? Ah yes, let me explain the basics. She's like, oh, I didn't think I'd have to explain this. As you know, Mistria is just one of the many towns that make up the kingdom of Aldaria. Okay. All of them receive a town rank according to their renown level. Towns with a higher town rank enjoy more popularity and more support from the capital. Mistria's renown level was improving prior to the earthquake. Since then, though, we're down 2 entire town ranks. Oh. Well, how can you blame that on them? They had a whole earthquake. As daughter and heiress of Mistria's Baron, improving this situation is my highest priority. With your help, we'll repair the earthquake's damage, raise Mistria's town rank, and put this village back on the map. Why don't you go ahead now and accept your first request? It's one I just put up for you. Alright, what's my request? Greet the townsfolk. Introduce yourself to all of the townsfolk and then to Adeline. Your map can help you locate everyone. Well, that's pretty handy. Sure. Perfect. That was easy, right? I'm sure you want to meet your new neighbors as much as they want to meet you. And as you get to know them better, your journal can keep track of your relationships with them and even document their favorite gifts. What can I do to make you like me, Adeline? What do you like, Adeline? Well, tulips are nice, and they're in season right now. I hope you'll be growing some on your farm. Tulips, you say? You can view the map in your journal. It should give you a good idea of where people are. Isn't that helpful? And each time you meet someone, it will update. You can think of this as the first step on our path to restoring the town. Isn't this exciting? Come talk to me once you're done meeting everyone. Okay. Now we must meet the entire town. And then we talk to her. Knock, knock. I'm coming in your house. Oh, this is the store. Hello. Whoops. Right click to talk. The doggy is not happy. I don't know what his deal is. It's probably somebody walking around. How dare they? Well, hello there. You must be the new face in town. Nice to meet you, Cece. I'm Holt. I'd been wondering who'd move into that old farm. Oh no. Are you the pun man? Yes, well, I'm pleased to meet you too, Holt. That's a good one. Anywho, my wife Nora and I run the general store. Our girls, Celine and Dell, oh, that's the lady we met, help out as well. Stop by if you ever need supplies. Alright, so he is not a marriage candidate. He's already married. He's got 2 kids. Can I go in your back room? Oh, I can. I'm just busting in people's doors. Oh, hey! Hello, person. Sorry for busting in your room. Ah, you must be Cece. Oh, it's the wife. Okay. Welcome to Mistria. I'm Nora. I run the general store in town with my husband and our daughters. I am also head of the Chamber of Commerce and the Saturday Market. Though, unfortunately, the Saturday Market has been on hiatus since the earthquake caused the bridge in town to collapse. Baylor is currently the only merchant that even attempts the trip these days, and needs to do it all on foot. Broken Bridge, I think it can help. What's the Saturday Market? I want to ask both questions, but I don't think it'll let me. It used to be a weekly event in Mistria. All sorts of traveling merchants from around the kingdom would stop here to sell their wares. If the broken bridge gets repaired, the Saturday Market could resume. Well, if you need anything in the way of seeds and supplies, please stop by the store. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. Am I allowed to, like, track my quest on the side here, maybe? That would be cool. That's not what I thought it was. It doesn't seem to be any way to pin it. I just have to kind of keep track as I go. So we're up to 7 out of 22. And we only have 50 monies, so I doubt we can afford anything. His little sweeping animation is really cute. Alright. That looks like a big house. What are you? Oh, it's the inn. Okay. Oh, hey. She's pretty. What's up? What's up, girl? What's up? Man, everybody in this game is really pretty. I hope my farmer is as pretty as they are. You must be the new farmer. My name is Raina. My family owns the Sleeping Dragon Inn. Ooh, fun name. Nice to meet you, Cece. So what brings you to Mistria, if you don't mind me asking? Heard there was free land up for grabs? Always dreamed of starting my own farm. Heard there's free land up for grabs. Yeah. Adeline worked really hard on this initiative. I have to admit, I wasn't sure anyone would take her up on it. I'm glad you did, though. I can't wait to see what types of produce you'll grow. We'll see. I'm growing, like, some turnips and tulips and, you know, basic stuff like that right now. Well, I hope you'll stop by and try my cooking sometime. I'll be looking forward to it. Alright. I guess she's stoking the fire. I'm not sure what's going on there, but, you know. Oh, it's a soup pot. Okay, that makes more sense. Alright, so I'm assuming these are inn rooms. Not sure what they be for, considering everybody's got their own house, I assume. Maybe somebody doesn't. Oh, hey, another person. Hello, person. Well, you must be our new farmer. Adeline mentioned you'd be arriving soon. Delighted to meet you, Cece. You can call me Josephine, though I also go by Joe. I run the Sleeping Dragon Inn with my husband, Hemlock, and our children, Raina, Maple, and Luke. Have you met them all yet? Stop by anytime, dear. You're always welcome, whether you need a meal or just want to chat. It'd be my pleasure to serve up either. Nice. And she's got the little sweeping animation, but she's swishier. She's swishier than the shopkeep guy. Ah, children. Hello, children. Hello. We're talking to children now. Hi, are you the new farmer? My name's Maple. Where did you live before you came here? Have you ever been to the capital? I don't know if my character has. No, use an accent for 3 minutes. Okay. Hang on. I don't even have a timer pulled up anywhere. Ugh, why? Doo-doo-doo. Set it for 3 minutes. Right, well I suppose we have to use an accent the entire time we're using this points nonsense that you've decided to use. That's alright, except I have to keep clicking in and out of things. I should have had a timer pulled up, but I often forget, so... It's not a very good accent, but it is what it is, so... That's where the royal family lives, you know. You can ask me anything. I know all about them. Hello, next person. Who are you? Oh, it's Hemlock. Now, who do we have here? Are you the new farmer everyone's been talking about? Good to meet you, Cece. I'm Hemlock. If you ever need a hot meal or a cold drink, be sure to stop by the Sleeping Dragon Inn. There's always a cauldron of hearty soup kept hot for anyone who wants a bowl. Who's next? A small child. Hello, do you like bugs? Yes. Excellent. My name's Link. I'm so excited to have a fellow insect enthusiast in town. Finally. Wait till I tell my sisters. Alright. Hello, are you the one moving into the old farm? I'm Dell. That place is haunted, you know. Haunted with monsters. I saw one hiding behind a tree. Let me know if you have any trouble, and I can take care of them for you. Excellent. I will not be troubling a 10-year-old to help me with monsters. I am an adventurer. I think I can handle a few monsters. Hello, sir. Oh, he's very pretty as well. Hey, I don't think we've met before, have we? I'm Reese. I run the carpenter shop with my uncle Landon. If you have any interest in crafting, let me know. Oh, I do. Maybe I can give you some tips. I'm all about crafting. Yeah? Well, that's cool. You want to make things like fences and furniture for your farm, right? Feel free to use the crafting station near the town square. I'm assuming that's what this is, but maybe there's another one somewhere. If you stop by the carpenter shop, you can also purchase some crafting recipes. Feel free to drop by if you need anything. Excellent. Alright, so then we must journey... Oh look, 2 more people. Lovely. Who are you? Alright, lovely. Oh, the name's match. What do you want? Charming. You must be this farmer folks are talking about. Regardless of what Adeline says, we don't need an outsider to come in and solve our problems for us. We have everything under control. Just don't get in the way. Right, so you're the one who hates me and then loves me. Lovely. Can I talk to you? Thank you. Whoa, are you the new farmer everyone's been talking about? The one who's come to help out the town? That's super cool. Nice to meet you, Cece. The name's Ulrich. My brother and I live at the blacksmith's. I hope we can be friends. Is that your brother? You don't look like brothers. Lovely. I can stop talking in an accent now. And we can stop that timer so it'll stop going off. Woohoo! There you go. That was me using an accent for 3 more minutes. Already talked. Alright. Now we continue wandering. That looks like a house. It might be a doctor's. It's got a little plus sign over it. That's usually a healing sign. Hey, person. Hello, you must be the new farmer. Cece, isn't it? Me? I'm the town's doctor. I run our clinic. She's also very pretty. No need for formalities, though. You can just call me Fallon. Hello, how are you? I'm trying out a new layout of where everything is, so hopefully this works. Sure thing, Doc. Really, Fallon is fine. Running a farm is hard work. Be sure that you get plenty of sleep and eat well to keep your energy up. That's good advice for everything. Also hydrate, even though she didn't say that. You had your first day back at the job post-birthday weekend. Happy birthday! How am I? I'm okay. I am kind of still recovering from last week. I was very sleep deprived the whole week. What's this? Let's go in here. But we shall see. A bathhouse. Neat. That is not a bath. I don't know what it is, but it's not a bath. Hello. it hot in here or is it just her? Dang. What a woman. I want to dress like that. So you're the newcomer? Is that right? Well, Cece, you can call me Juniper. I recently opened the one and only bathhouse in this backwater village. What's a lady like you doing in a place like this? Well, like you, I have my own reasons for being here. Anyway, please stop in often. By the looks of it, you could certainly use it. I don't know if that's an insult or not. Oh. Wow. Dog. Woof. His collar says Dozy. Good boy, Dozy. Dozy wags his tail. Dozy is so cute. I would like to pet him. Yes. I got to pet him. My little character goes rub, 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 rub. Alright. Who else? There's a mystery person over here. Let's go find that mystery person. But yeah. As I said earlier, and I am repeating now again, I was at my mom's last week. I was house sitting for her. And her dogs don't sleep on the same schedule I do, so I'm very sleep deprived. Oh, hello. Whoa. Ahoy there, I'm Terithia. And who might you be? That's right, Adeline mentioned her plan a while back. I didn't realize someone had taken her up on it. We're at a little tackle shop out by the beach. I sell fishing rods and a small selection of freshly caught fish. Feel free to stop by. Okay. Don't mind if I do. Alright, so I guess she's the one that teaches you fishing. Reese was the one that's teaching us to craft things. Celine is teaching us how to grow things and is also really into like flowers and stuff. Hayden is the one that has the, I'm assuming all the farm animals, but it could be pets too. He runs the general shop with his wife. She runs the inn. I'm assuming their daughter teaches us cooking. Raina, that was her name. I forgot. And then the town doctor. And I think we're all in agreement that Juniper is totally a witch. So, we shall see. Alright, where is the next one? Alright, so there's two people over here to the east. There's one person to the west. Some kind of darkness beneath that. There's all kinds of stuff out here. There's a beach. There's all kinds of stuff. Neat. Alright, let's try going this way. Alright, giant fish. Alright, this must be the direction. The Eastern Road. Alright, so there's one person up here on the other side of this water, and then one person way up here that we have to get to. Excuse me. Oh, hello. What? She's so pretty. Oh my, now who do we have here? Cece, that's a nice name. My name is Elise. No, Elsie, not Elise. Elsie. I live at the manor house with my niece and nephew, Adeline and Aelund. Oh, okay. Their parents, the Baron and Baroness, spend most of their time in the capital, especially these days. I once did too, what grand times. But spending time in Mistria, you really start to appreciate country living. Well, be sure to stop by for a chat anytime, dear. I can share the latest gossip, or even some romantic advice if you need it. Can I ask for some of that right now? No. Okay. I guess I should be, like, cutting things down. Like, collecting flowers. Oh, I can just harvest it. Wait, tulip. I don't have to cut down the tulip, I can just walk up to it and click on it. Sounds about right. Nice. That's a wild lead. Now I've noticed that on their little pages, it had a little checkbox, so I'm assuming there is like donatables and stuff. Did they say they were here? I don't see any people. I see a bump in the ground, which is suspicious, but I don't see any people. Oh, it must be you. Hello, you. Hi there, the name's Landon. You must be the one Lady Adeline was telling us about. My nephew Reese is around your age. He's taken the lead at the carpenter shop since I retired. We sell everything from crafting stations and furniture recipes to farm buildings and home upgrades. Okay, one-stop shop. Nice. Stop by anytime. Can I? Okay. So you can basically walk up to anything that looks like this bench and craft. Is this everything? No. This was sets. So all items, sets, functional items, outdoor equipment, flooring, wallpaper, seating. Okay, so they have it sorted pretty well. Stuff I can actually craft. That's a good one to have. Excuse me, can you close? Thank you. Alright. And then I think we have one more person. Excellent. So that's probably our mystery person on the other side of town. So should be able to, yeah, okay. Let's go this way. Excuse me. I'm gonna be clearing my throat a lot and stuff. I'm still pretty foggy, especially with the weather changes that we've been having, because it decided to go from 80 degrees to 40 degrees to back to 80 degrees. Can I use my hoe on this? No, cannot use my hoe on. Okay, back to my sword. You never know when there's going to be a monster, so, you know, gotta have your sword ready. Have my sword. Adventure. What can I say? Ah, museum. Exactly what I was looking for. Hello. Hello, are you the new farmer everyone's been talking about? I hear you'll be helping to raise Mistria's renown. How splendid. It seems we share a common goal. You can call me Errol. I'm the curator of Mistria's brand new museum. Oh, brand new. Okay. I hope you consider donating some items. It's a great way to earn renown. You'll even receive rewards for each collection you complete. Let's support each other's efforts for Mistria, eh? I'll be rooting for you, Cece. Alright. Assuming, yep, this is my interactor, my donation. Oh, okay, so I can donate this stuff. Alright, I need a yellow flower, probably a daffodil if I had to guess, unless that's a daffodil. Some kind of round flower, tube flower, and another large flower. And then foraging, I'm assuming this is stuff we get just running around the town. Oh, neat. Okay. So there are archaeology pieces, and I can get rewards. There are flora, insects, and fish. So pretty normal then. Oops. That old farm has been derelict for quite some time. It makes my heart swell knowing someone will be taking care of it again. I'm telling you, they sound exactly like the Undertale sounds. It's just like... That's how they talk in Undertale. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm just saying it's a thing. Alright, I'm looking for your sister, dude. Where is she? Is she still by the town board? Because that would make it so much easier. No. Alright, it says the pink-haired is up at the top. So let's go find her. Alright, up and around. He's having a great time looking at that fountain. Alright, is she up here? Or is she in the house? In the house. Okay. Oh, that's a big house. Can I have a house that big? Manor house. I move a lot faster indoors from the looks of it. That might not be true, but it seems like it. Also, hi. There you are. Turn in. You finished meeting everyone in town? That's wonderful. Congratulations on completing your first request. Here's your reward. Nice, potato seeds. And some money. Potato. Let's go plant this potato so that we can... sorry, dude. So that we can actually grow it before tomorrow. Can I talk to you again? Have you met my darling Island and Adeline? I'm their great aunt. Well, not by blood. Some of us are simply born aunties, you see. I don't see. I don't understand. I think I am born an auntie. If that's really a thing, I'm probably born an auntie. I give off auntie energy. At least to most of my friends. Because I have that, like, mom friend energy, but then I give them back at the end of the time. I don't keep the children. That sounds like an auntie thing to do. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Ah, yeah, level 2 in farming. We're getting good at this. My watering can doesn't seem to have, like, the need to be refilled or anything, which is nice. But I don't know if that's, like, a thing and I just haven't reached it, or... Yeah, we have time till 2 a.m. We might as well clear out some of this. And we probably need to buy a shovel, but we can't afford it yet, so we'll just hold on. For now... Actually, we should probably go see how much it is. Ooh, hey! Nice. Alright. Very similar to when we played Stardew Valley. You break down the grass, you sometimes get hay from it, blah, 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 blah. So, nothing super new so far, but I do love the graphics of this one a lot more. And the character art is all very good. Everybody seems really nice and friendly, other than March, obviously. So I don't think there's going to be any characters we just absolutely can't stand. But we'll see. I don't know who all is romanceable yet, so... Oh, the shore's probably closed. Can I... I can go in. I know their house is attached, so maybe that's why. Oh, I can still shop at 11 p.m.? Heck yeah. Alright, can I buy a shovel? I cannot buy a shovel. It is $500. Wow. Okay. And I can't hold any more items because that's $1,000. How many items can I hold? Oh. I see. Well, I'm definitely gonna need that bag upgrade sooner rather than later, but I can't afford it. So, I guess we're gonna be broke for a little while. E. Dandelion. That must be the circular one. From the spring flowers thing that we saw. And now it's coming up on midnight, so let's just run home and go to bed. Yes, yes, I'm going. Do. Oh, we can't just get in, we have to actually hit sleep. Got it. Good to know. I probably would have been laying there being like, why am I not sleeping? Alright, we completed a quest and turned in 2 things to the museum. Productive day. I don't have a fishing rod, I don't have a shovel, I don't have a bug net, so I don't have anything that could maybe help us with the museum part, but we shall see. Cube says, heyo, Kuzunoha. Town rank. Wood. Interesting. Same. That's what I say when I see Juniper. Wood. I'm moving my wrist rest that I use when I'm at work. It's also my work desk. So that I can more easily handle the keyboard. Oh! Good morning, Zizi. When I was here the other day, I noticed something suspicious about this tree. I believe it's covering old stonework. As head of this historical society, I thought I'd investigate, but this old bark is proving to be surprisingly tough. Historical society? That is to say, Errol, Turithia, and Ulrich, when he can remember. I'd be delighted if you joined us. Whew. I think I need a moment. Give me the axe and I'll take care of it. In that case, you're welcome to it. Remember, our character is a seasoned adventurer, so I'm sure we're very, very strong compared to government official over here. Yeah, give me the axe. Thank you. I wonder if my tools can break. Womp, womp, womp. Done. And then I took care of that too. Incredible! This is a statue of Caldaris, the mythological guardian of Mistria. Our ancient ancestors used to worship statues like this one. What an incredible find. Kuzunoha says, hey, Keeper. Shame about the head. Oh, that's so sad. With a little help from the newest member of the Historical Society, I think we can see him as good as new. If you would, Cece. Wow. How am I supposed to put him back together? Do I have glue or something? There we are. Don't you just love that sense of achievement? I believe that reconnecting with Mistria's past is the key to our future. This has been a most productive morning. Thank you for all your help. Please keep the axe, and do let me know if you stumble upon any intriguing archaeological finds yourself. Alright, so we have an axe. That helps us clear out some of this stuff. Neat. Now we have a dragon statue. Alright, and we're gonna go to the axe, and we're gonna get rid of some trees. Yeah, wood. Wow, this is a really terrible axe. He must have done a number on that tree because these trees are taking us a lot of swings to get through. So, we can't give him too much nonsense for not being able to fell the tree because this is a lot of work. Ooh, I have a piece of mail. I don't want to get rid of all of our trees because I'm not sure if I'm going to need them. But I know for sure I'm going to need wood. So I'm trying to balance a little bit as best I can. I need to organize me. Zelda our way through some grass. And yes, I did say Zelda and not Link. Don't worry about it. Alright, there's a bug. Bugs, bugs, bugs. Read mail. Visit the museum. Yeah, we already did that. Sure. We'll go see him again. We do have something new to donate, I think. I think we got a flower yesterday that we can donate. So we'll do that here in a second. I'd like to figure out what this mysterious other thing that was on our map was. Because there was someone else for us to meet, but they didn't count for the quest. So I'm very, very curious. And then here in a second, once I've felled most of this stuff, I'm going to try to sort our inventory. Womp, womp, womp. So many womps. 3. Done. See, it takes 3 to do the little sticks, but it takes like 12 to do the big ones. What's up with that? Can I catch birds? Can I donate birds to the museum? It seems like a worthwhile thing. How big is our farm? How far over is it? Apparently it connects to something, so that's cool, I guess. What's over here? Wait, why can't I pick this up? Is my inventory full? Yes. Okay. Oh, I can sort it. Nice. Now all my tools are together. Let's eat the food. Oh, push and hold. Yum. And I got grass seed. Okay, so there's 2 different kinds of things to feed my youngs. Not a huge fan of that, but you know what? It's fine. Let's go back to our sword. Oh, Sweetwater Farm. Okay, so this is where the animal guy lives, and then there's a mysterious ghost in his house, I guess. Alright, let's go talk to him. Boop. Hello. Oops. How's the soil quality on the old farm, Cece? Those fields have been fallow a good long while. I bet they're raring for some crops. Probably. How much is in hand? Adoption. Chimkin. $1,000. Well, The chicken clucks at you with a regal air. You're sure this must be Henrietta, Hayden's prize-winning chicken. A pleasure to meet you, Henrietta. Henrietta pecks the ground indifferently to your blatant attempt to get on her good side. Would she have done something similar if I had said, who's a good chicken? I was just trying to say hi, James. Being polite. Got sassed by a chicken. Alright, where do I go from here? Alright, looks like I can go up, which will lead me somewhere. Is that? Oh, that is the museum. Okay. Cool. Got it. Ooh, harvest that. Nice. Oh, wait, I can't, because I don't have inventory space. I feel like I'll get pine cones back. Yeah, let's go ahead and trash the pine cone. So I feel like I'll get more pine cones. Wild berries. Oh. I kind of assumed that it was going to be something that I could donate, which is why I did that, but I guess not. And that's harvestable, but we don't have any more inventory space, so we're going to wait on that. I can sell this stuff, though. So that's cool. That'll give me a couple of monies. Probably not a lot of monies. That's something else. We definitely are going to have to come through after we've emptied our inventory, because it seems like there's a lot of stuff that is harvestable that we just can't grab because we don't have any inventory space. So, grab some wild berries. In we go. Hey, dude. Cece, welcome, welcome. I assume this is about my letter. Yes. Excellent. In my talks with Lord Aeland and Lady Adelaine, they entreated me to concern myself with objects from antiquity. Can you say that in plain English, friend? As well as to use the museum to showcase the many unique specimens of Mistria. To wit, if you could bring me not only your archaeological finds, but also the plants, insects, and fish of the region, I believe together we can create a museum that's one of a kind. You want bugs? Indeed. I will display the items that you donate so that visitors from far and wide can appreciate what Mistria has to offer. That makes sense. Do not think we would be ungrateful. There is a generous reimbursement policy set up by the Historical Society. Renown and all kinds of rewards. Would you like to view the tutorial? No, because we actually did that yesterday. What do you want? What do you say, Cece? Can we count on you? Get ready for an alarming variety of creepy crawlies. So many books for you. Splendid. As an official surveyor, let me give you a small stipend to welcome you. I'm trying to find a comfortable place to sit. I think I need to just put my keyboard on my lap. Call it a day. That's a little more comfortable. In we go. That's not going to be comfortable for me in the long run because it's going to hurt my wrist to have it bent all the time, but it might be more comfortable while I'm streaming. We shall see. I can donate a flower. Here you go. Have this flower. Alright, we need 3 more flowers. Alright. Click on that there. And hello, lady. I guess we should probably be talking to the people every day, but I'm just kind of trying to get my bearings, so that's the other way. But that is a flower I need. I recognize it. Snowdrop anemone. It said it was rare. Well, now it's going to be in the museum. Yeah. Hello. Donate. Flower. 2 more to go. Looks like they're only during spring, so whatever the other 2 are, we need to get them before the end of spring. That's a harvestable. There's going to be a lot of harvestables, I feel. But because our bag upgrade is going to take so much money, it's going to be a while before we can actually hold everything. Which is okay, but, you know. Try not to yawn. And then there's like a beach and all kinds of stuff. And we have 250 gold. To be able to afford the shovel, we need 500. So, we'll see. Can I get rid of these berries? They won't pick it up until later, but that's alright. And we were given a chest to keep things in. So, I think I'm gonna save this stuff. Because this seems like it will become much more useful later. I'm gonna leave my watering can and my hoe behind while we're exploring for the day. Because we don't need the hoe unless we're doing new crops, and we don't need the watering can unless it's the first time that we've watered for the day. So, you see, with the sword, I can just do pretty much everything. And then with the axe, I can cut down trees. So I think those will be useful to have. If we had the shovel, I'd probably bring it too, but until then. Nice. I wonder if that flower lady likes flowers. And there was something over here. I know that was a weird sentence to say. Oh, okay, it's donatable. Cool. Does the flower lady like flowers? But my thought process was, you know, does she like flowers or does she love flowers? Because it seems like in their little character things, they've got both loved gifts and liked gifts. So we'll have to figure out who likes what and who loves what, so that we can maybe make some romance options. Alright, so this leads to the beach. Okay. Maybe that lady will teach us to fish. That would be cool. Flower. I like that they stack. That's very cool. Okay, where did she go? She vanished. She was here, but now she's not. Okay, is there anything? Oh, there's like stuff on the beach. Hey, small shell. Not donatable. There's a bug. Too bad I don't have a net. I was gonna say a shovel, but that doesn't really catch bugs. Alright, so there's stuff to be found on the beach. There's like bugs and fish and stuff. So I imagine that'll come into play, especially for donatables. So keep an eye out. Alright, where did the fishing lady go? Alright, looks like she went north. So let's try to catch her. I don't know for sure that she'll give us a fishing rod, but she mentioned fishing, so I'm assuming that's where we get it. Oop, thing to harvest. Wild leek. We already have one of those. Also, that looks harvestable. It is harvestable. It is a water chestnut. Interesting. Water chestnuts and wild berries, which would make an interesting combination. Now where'd she go? Okay, she go this way. We went this way, into town. We spent all day running around doing nothing. That sounds great. Jeez, she's fast. We should probably see if we can find that kid to see if he'll give us a net. Oh my god, where is she? Faster. Oh no. Aha! There you are. I hauled up a copper plate in my nets, and I've been itching to hand it over to Errol. Okay. So, do it. Wild berries. Hello, how are you doing? I'm assuming that is to Kuzunoha, and not to myself. But if it was to me, I'm doing fine. Ooh, hello. Nice. Do a bro a favor. Welcome to town, talk to Ulrich. Request for a cabbage. Bring a cabbage to Holt. Okay, I'm not growing cabbage currently, but I'm sure I can grow cabbage. Alright. Hang on. We got something. Oh, we got a little money bag. $100. Nice. Still cannot afford our shovel, but we can afford a cabbage seed, which takes 9 days to grow. Ouch, it's a very expensive cabbage seed. That's okay. And then we're supposed to go see Ulrich, and it looks like he'll give us a pickaxe. Hello. It's nice to have someone new in town. We used to be a much livelier town back before the earthquake. I hope you're the first of many. Yeah, that'd be cool. Let's quickly put this away and then see if we can find Ulrich. Because I would love to get a pickaxe, because that's going to take care of the stones that are in our way. But to do that, we need to go fetch some stuff. Let's put these away. Oh, is there a... Oh, what is... Oh, that one. Okay, this is the auto sorter. Boy. Flowers. Flowers seem a little harder to come by than these berries. But, I don't know. We'll see. Alright, escape. Right. Load the spot. Put that there. And then watered the spot. And one of these days I'm going to figure out which direction I'm scrolling to get to anything. Hungry now and yourself? Why are you hungry? Go eat something. Eating is good for you. Gross. Alright, where is... That looks like Ulrich. House. Oh hey, so happy you've taken over the old farm, Cece. It was long neglected. I can't wait to see what you do with it. I don't know what I'll do with it. Oh. Is it too late to talk to him? It says he's in here. And that guy went this way. Did he go this way? Oh, he is in bed. Whatever. Hey, now we're in bed with him. Oh no. Good, doing some drawing. Nice. Thanks for taking my request. Now where did I put that pickaxe? I made him get out of bed to find me a pickaxe. But here we are. You must be the blacksmith. I just help out around here. I actually used to be a miner. Then the earthquake hit, and we had to close the mines. If you want to know more about the mines, you should talk to Errol. He used to be the mines foreman, but now he's our museum curator. I respect him a lot. He's way chiseled. Oh, that's right. I wanted you to have my old pickaxe. Breaking rocks is a great way of getting toned. It's a little old, but it should be strong enough to break small rocks. If you want a stronger pickaxe, you'll have to forge it, or buy one from us here. I'm glad you'll be putting this one to good use. These days, I help out my little bro March around our family forge. He's a great blacksmith, but, he's a little, well, not like great with other people. Adjusting my seating. Ulrich, are you out here? I need... Huh. What are you doing here? Don't you keep up. I'm here by special request. Oh? If getting a handout from my brother counts as a special request, I'm not sure I'd go bragging about it. Ulrich, come to my room after you're done seeing Cece out. Sorry, he doesn't mean it. Okay, yeah he does. He's a jerk. So, as for my favor, if you could, like, give March a chance, that'd be way cool of you. He doesn't... Friends. I wonder why. I'll talk to you later, Cece. You're too good for this world, Ulrich. Nice. Now I have a pickaxe. Ah, yeah. Pickaxe. Ooh, hello, man. Right, come back. I know what you're thinking. You do? I wasn't expecting to spend my hottest years in this podunk town, but here I am. I don't think I was thinking that. Oh, just me? She's pretty hot. She's pretty hot. I want to dress like her. I want to dress like her when I grow up. It's a pretty hot top. It looks like some sort of, like, leather halter type. We shall see. Alright, let's get rid of some rocks. Our character's going to bed after this anyway, so... Bloop, bloop, bloop. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Ah, yeah. You should be getting home. I know, I am home. It's like right there. I know, I'm freeing so many bugs that I can't catch, but I'm trying to at least get some of the stones and stuff broken on the farm so that we have like a mostly clear path to start with. We'll see. If I'm going to be expanding my farm as quickly as possible, I'm going to have to get rid of a lot of this stuff. But I'm not sure what's going to make us the most money in the long run, so we'll see. It's going to take some doing. More than likely, it's going to be simply growing crops and trying to get as many of them grown as possible, and that'll give us our highest return. But in the meantime, we might as well clean up the farm and harvest things, and if nothing else, we'll try to make room for animals and stuff. Because that's kind of the goal, is to get as far as we can, and oh, it's almost 2 o'clock. We better get in our house. Get in bed! No, bed! Ooh, that was close. I don't know if it would have had us pass out if we were in the house, but I don't want to risk it. Ooh. Well met, mortal. You're the guardian dragon? I am called Aris, the guardian of Mistria. Thank you for repairing my shrine. No problemo, bro. I have been asleep since... Well, I cannot seem to remember exactly. Even now, my mind is shrouded in fog. Magical essence has begun to flow in Mistria. Of that, much I am certain. I ask you to extend your assistance once more. I need you to collect this essence and offer it at my shrine, so that I may regain my strength. I hereby bestow upon you the ability to sense and collect essence. You should find it naturally while going about your daily tasks. Would you like to view the skill perk tutorial? Gather essence from activities such as farming, fishing, mining, and more. Interact with the statue, called Aris, to view the skill perks menu. Okay, so that's how we level up our skills. Select a perk to see its description. Purchase it with essence. I grow tired. Let us speak again tomorrow at my shrine. I'm honored. You can count on me. Sleep now, mortal. We will speak again soon. No problem. We sold 15 items, and we only made 15 bucks. They did some quests, did some museum donations. We didn't make a lot of money, but we did make some town rank, so that's pretty cool. And we got a circle. And some money, nice! Level 3. And some dirt is next, I guess. I don't know what's up with that. What kind of drawing are you doing, Cube? And some rocks. Nice. Yeah, I'll put these two. Why not? If we're only gonna make like 1 gold from them, it's not really worth selling them. We might as well keep them. Let's repair the bridge. Ooh. Sure you noticed the state of the bridge when you arrived. Can you meet us at the bridge east of town? Okay. Sure. First, I have some things to do. I'm supposed to meet a dragon. Only just realized that you can hear the music? Heck yeah. Swipe. Swipe. I'm the swiping champion. I'm supposed to go talk to the dragon statue, but I'm kind of busy right now. He said to do your daily tasks and you collect essence, but we haven't seemingly collected any essence yet. So, maybe we gotta talk to him first. What's up, dragon? Greetings. Oh, he is actually talking. Fantastic. Greetings, mortal. The time has come for you to begin collecting essence. Essence will appear in the form of small purple orbs as you go about your day. Try activities such as farming, fishing, and mining. I'm sure you'll find some. I'm sure I will too. Use this shrine when you want to offer your collected essence. In exchange, I will use my restored power to grant you skill perks. These skill perks will serve to make your life easier. I grow tired. Let us speak again tomorrow. Alright, so you're supposed to talk to him daily, I'm guessing. I don't know what that accomplishes, but I guess you're supposed to talk to him every day. Still no essences are popping up. I thought mining was one of the things you were supposed to do, but nothing appears to be popping up. So something happened. Oh, that was definitely an essence. We have 4 essence so far. Alright, let's go find these people. They said at the bridge, except I don't know where the bridge is. There's these guys, and then that's it. That's locked. Nothing else. I don't know where the bridge is. I guess we'll go east and figure it out. Alright. And she said, meet near the bridge on the eastern road. So somewhere along this road is a bridge. Oh no, I can't harvest it. I don't have anything I can get rid of either. What can I sacrifice? I feel like I'm gonna get a lot of fiber. Honestly, I feel like I'm gonna get a lot of stone and wood too, but fiber just seems like one of those things that I'm just gonna have a ton of. I thought it was donatable, that's why I did that, but I guess not. Right. One of those is probably donatable. Oh, that must be it. Hey, we stumbled across them. Finally. Hey, Cece, we were just getting started. Excellent. Eileen, you know I'm up for it, but this is a big project. You can rely on me to keep Mistria supplied with the basics until the construction is done, but I can't work miracles. Without the bridge, I can't get my wagon in and out of town, and there's only so much I can carry in on my back. I'm getting a lot of alerts on my phone. I don't know. It's my mom. My mom texts me. My mom texts me. My best friend texts me. All kinds of stuff. Let's see. Can't get in and out. I've allocated all the resources I can for this, but the earthquake relief from the capital hasn't been as robust as we'd hoped for. I've talked it over with the other merchants in town. We're happy to contribute funds. You've got our backing. That's wonderful to hear, Nora. How much money are we talking, and why am I here? Am I here for manual labor? I think I can handle that. However, with the whole kingdom in dire need of repair materials, we can't afford the inflated prices on stone and wood we'll need. I suppose I could lend a hand. I knew you were the right person for the job. Gathering materials locally would definitely speed things up. I mean, I am pretty good at gathering wood and stone, so far. That farmland of yours is loaded with high-quality stone and timber, Cece. If you're willing to do the gathering, we can compensate for the materials. By my calculations, 60 stone and 60 wood should be enough. Oh, that's nothing. That is nothing. Sounds right to me. Okay, if you say so. I have a feeling this would take a lot more than 60 and 60 in real life, but I'm guessing this is like the first task, so we'll see. With a repaired bridge, we'll be able to get the Saturday market up and running again. I'll set up a donation box here at the bridge for you to deposit any gathered materials. Come talk to me when you're finished, and we'll begin the repairs. Hydrate. Amazing. We're counting on you. Thank you for the hydrate. Nice. Donation box. Open the chest. Put in what I got so far. It's a start. Boop. Alright, now where were those things we saw that are probably donatables for the museum? Down here somewhere. Bloop. Ooh, fennel. And wild leaf. We've seen the wild leaf before, so that wasn't really a big thing. But the fennel is donatable, and that's important. Unlike these berries for some reason. We have other berries? No, just that one bush. So, plenty of the red berries, but not really any more blueberries. I'm sure those will come in handy, so we'll put those in our box rather than sell them. Since they seem to be a lot lower than the pink berries that we found, I'm sure they'll be worth a lot more. That's cool, that's cool. Can I swim? Oh, hell yeah, I can swim. Hey! I found a thing I can't put in the pocket. So, what we'll do is we'll get rid of the leek, because we've already found a couple of them. Aw, it's not even donatable. Rip, okay. But it does look to be sellable, because it doesn't say anything about needing to, what you call it? Needing to use it for crafting or anything. But I also don't want to risk selling something I might need for a quest later. So go ahead and just keep that. And I totally forgot to water this stuff this morning. That would have been embarrassing. Alright, let's do some drop off. Bloop. And you. And off we go. Oh right. We need our wooden stone. So let's grab that. We're already most of the way there on wood and about halfway there on stone. So we should be able to finish it today. That's an in-game today and not a real life today. And we should be good. Wood settle. It would be really cool if I could make money while streaming. Like, I used to make a little bit every few months or so, just based on like subs and stuff, but it takes quite a long time for that to happen. And it would be really interesting if, like, I don't know. For sure I would have to do it more, is the main thing. Is I would have to stream a lot more than I do now. Probably every single day, probably all the time. And I feel like I would be neglecting, like, my dog and myself if I was doing that. So it's not really sustainable for me at this point in time. Oh, my character needs sleep. Well, that's not good. I don't think we have anything to eat in our home either, because we ate that one thing she gave us. Oops. But it would be cool where that story was going. Okay. So we would be able to finish this quest today if I had any sort of energy management whatsoever. So let's pop over to the museum and turn this in. And we'll stop by the inn and see, like, where we can get some food or stuff. Because there's the general store, obviously, but there was, like, a register at the inn, I think. And then, of course, there was that giant soup pot. I don't know if that means we can eat it, but I'm willing to try it. Right. Interact. Donate. This thing. Nice. So we've got 2 of 5 for the forged items, which is pretty cool. And we shall see what happens. Alright, to the inn. If we can manage to get the quest done in a single day, then, or at least as long as we can get it done before in-game Saturday, we'll be able to have this Saturday market that they keep talking about. I think that'd be pretty cool. Right, can I eat of the soup pot? I Man. Minestrone soup. Do you want a bowl? Yes, I do. Heck yeah, free soup. And I was right, they do have the thing here. Oh. Everything is so expensive, I don't have any money. Well, it's gonna be a 2-day project. And Juniper's not here, and you're a jerk, so we're just gonna keep going. Okay. Let's turn in what we have so far. Grab our rewards. Request for trout. Okay. I don't have a fishing pole, but where there's a will, there's a way. So we'll go ahead and... Can I actually get... Okay. Can I get there from here? Book. One of these days I'm gonna get a fishing net. I have a feeling it comes from that little kid that asked us if we were a fan of bugs. I said fishing net. I meant bug net. And so I have a feeling he's the one that gives it to us, but we'll see. We're pretty close on our need for wood. So we've got 56 out of 60. Let's go ahead and just get the 4 more that we're gonna need. I don't really want to take down trees because I don't know if they regrow. 1, 2. And of course on our farm we can take them out because I'm not really worried if they regrow or not. But I don't want to deprive everyone of trees. That seems kind of lame. But it's going to be even more lame if we're 1 log short. We got one of you already? We did, okay. I don't know what that is. We got money, but then we also got this lump. I don't know what the lump is. 1. Oh, nice. Hey, nice. Alright, off we go. So that gives us our 60. And now we just need about half the stone. That's not too bad. We managed to make it through our first couple days. Let's collect our money real quick. Nice! We almost have enough for a shovel. And then this says unlock cosmetic. Oh, it's an adventurer's hood. Cool. We can dress like an adventurer. But not bad for our first day's work. Hopefully we'll be able to expand our farm a little bit. We'll be able to afford the shovel so that we can actually like plant more crops and stuff. So that would be nice. But we shall see. I have a feeling that the spring in this game is a lot like the spring in Stardew Valley, where there's a lot of stuff that you have to be really either lucky or very good at to be able to actually get it all done. But the game so far seems like it's a little bit easier, if that makes sense, than Stardew Valley. Except for that, apparently. Okay, well. So since it does seem to be a little bit easier, I'm not super worried about being able to get everything done, but we shall see. Oh, the bed. There we go. Oh, she's good. Sweet. I've been meaning to update the little cookie that I have for my channel points, but I'm not sure. I'm not exactly an artist, so. I made 5 renown. Go me. Okay, no dreams of the dragon, I guess. We'll go talk to his statue. Hey, it's raining. We don't have to water our crops. Heck yeah. I can spend all my energy on this. Okay, that was pretty cool. So it saved how many times we hit the rock. And so, because we only had 1 swing left, it only took 1 swing to break it. That was really cool. I thought for sure it was going to reset itself. Nice. Very, very nice. What can't I get from here? Oh, this is the... Alright, let's talk to Dragon Boy. Hello, Dragon Boy. You feel compelled to talk to the Caldara statue. It'd people of my time had a saying that they passed down through many generations. Do not forget that there is a jump button, I believe it was. I assume that makes more sense if you're human. Perhaps you will find it useful. Yeah, I could have jumped over that. Excellent. Thanks for your well-timed wisdom, Peldaris. That is pretty cool because then I can jump over things that are in my way. As long as they're of a certain size. So, pretty cool. Got that. Going right over that stuff. Great. Nice. Level 2 in mining. So we need 31 stone to be able to make our goal. So far, I think we're going to hit it in no time. But we have quite the large farm. I have a feeling that we'll be able to grow all kinds of crops in very short order. But we're going to need a shovel first, otherwise we can't grow anything. Yes, I'm up to 33. All these bugs and no net to be had. Shame. Oh well. We're pretty low on energy, otherwise I would have gone and tried to get a bunch of wood back. But we'll just grab it as we go along. Leave Dorithia alone, because I doubt she wants to talk to us. Or at least she's not going to give us a fishing rod, so I'm not going to worry about her. Ooh, that looks like something I need. Yeah, daffodil. I don't think that's our last flower that we need. I think we still need one more, but we're almost there. That's a big fish. I think I've already got one. Let's put our stone, and we are done. Does that mean we tucked it? What's your butt? Oh, sorry, I clicked on a green thing. Oh look, we got accessories, like a little witch hat. Nice. We wear little hair bandanas. I almost said bonnets. It's a bandana. And then our adventurer's hood. We have aviator goggles, spider headband, and a hijab. Oh, that's a nice touch. I don't know what the last flower looks like in the overworld, so I don't know if we'll be able to find it before we go turn this one in. But we might as well try. My dog was at my feet until 2.6 seconds ago. Very tragic. I wonder if you can romance both the siblings. It would make sense, but I don't know how I feel about that. You dig up artifacts with a pickaxe or a shovel. Either one works great. Oh, with a pickaxe, you say. Interesting. Alright, take the daffodil. 80%. We only need one more. So, does that mean that those little bumps can be dug up with a pickaxe? I'm on a different format now. Can you still see my messages? Yes. I'm not sure what that means. Where was that lump we saw? There was a lump. I remember there being one. Oh. Hello thing? Who are you? Ah, chickpeas. Neat. That looks like a little 3-leaf clover. Alright. We haven't gone this way yet, so we're just gonna explore. Let's go! The Western Ruins. Look here. The stairs look too dangerous to climb in this state. They were probably destroyed in the earthquake. Okay. And then I already have one of those. And there's a lump. Bloop. A new artifact you do not recognize. Use it to identify what it is. That's probably chickpeas. Identify. An uncommon artifact. An impossibly delicate stone lantern, probably from the age of the Witch Queens. It still retains an ethereal glow from within. Neat. Let's go give it to Errol. Ooh, another lump. I don't have any stuff, or I don't have any space in my inventory, so I don't really want to do that. Or need a bigger backpack though. I am glad our character doesn't run around with their tools in their hand, but I'm also not loving these purple pearls. I wish they were like shorts. Oh hey, you're not Errol. Ancient artifact set. A collection of artifacts from the age of the Witch's Queen's reign. Witch Queen's reign. Interesting. So there was a Witch Queen. The more important question, Cube, which your messages I can still see, is whether or not you can still hear us. That's kind of important. Alright, where's what's her butt? It looks like she's in the bathhouse. That makes sense on a rainy day. In we go. Maybe I'll learn to use doors someday. Hello. Turn in request. Hey there, Cece. What's up? I gathered what we needed to repair the bridge. That's great news. Come on, let's go tell everyone. Immediately out into the rain. It's time. Let's get this bridge repaired. Nice work, Cece. Now it's my turn. Just let us know how we can help, Reese. We fixed a bridge. Are we done, Reese? Feels like we're done. We sure are. This bridge is going to last a long, long time. There's no way that was done with 60 stone and 60 wood. There's just no way. Great job, everyone. I'll let the Saturday market merchants know that the bridge is repaired. Let me help you, Adeline. Together, I'm sure we can guarantee that Saturday will be a market day in Mistria again. Cheers to that. Not that I have any money for a market, but, you know, it's fine. We got 20 renown for it. It's fine. I'm not sure I like that it takes me back to where the quest gets turned in instead of where I was. But it's not the end of the world. So what else? Request for a trout and request for a cabbage. So we know that we have a cabbage growing. But without a... Without any sort of fishing rod, we won't be able to find a trout. So hopefully we can get one before the end of spring. So I have a feeling the trout's probably a spring creature. But we shall see. Let's see if he maybe sells a fishing rod. Because we know he sells a shovel, but does he sell anything else? No. It does sell a bag upgrade. A bag upgrade would be pretty nice. Alright, what do we got? Request for berries. Oh, okay, we got some of those. Something's bugging me. Meet Luke at the inn. We're gonna get our bug net, but unfortunately we don't have any pocket space. So we're gonna run home first, and then we'll be able to collect all the bugs our hearts desire. Which is all of them. But I gotta do it quick, because I'm sure there's like a daytime thing versus nighttime. So, just get all this stuff in here. And I'm even gonna put away my tools, because I have a feeling that I'm not gonna need them if I'm out hunting bugs. I think the only one I would have needed would have been the pickaxe, but I'm trying to fill up our whole inventory with bugs, so I'm not gonna worry about it. So, that tells me that we'll get everything in, like, orders, so we won't get them just straight away. We'll have to get to a certain point in the game, like a tutorial, to be able to do it. And then it was all like whoosh, and then bzzzt, and I was wham! Oh, amazing! Cece, you came. Are you ready to become an entomologist? It means someone who studies insects. Yeah, that's what I do. There are a lot of cool bugs in Mistria, and Mr. Errol at the museum agreed to have a whole wing dedicated to them. Oops. So are we. Until now, Luke's been bringing all his friends back to his room. Oops. But it's a big job. Being the only entomologist in Mistria. Will you join me? I've got to catch them all. Great Pokemon. That's what I like to hear. I'm gonna give you my old net. It's brought me lots of luck over the years, but I think it's time to pass it on to a new generation of bug catchers. Thanks, kiddo. Look at that form. I mean, I do swing swords and stuff, so. Don't forget to bring any new bugs you find to Errol at the museum. Please don't bring them here. Be sure to tell me about any neat bugs you find, Cece. Heck yeah. Cool. I would like to go inside and get some food. Because I'm going to pass out. Potato soup? Heck yeah, I love potato soup. They seem to be, like, the same hardiness, so I'm not sure. I wonder if my energy bar will increase as I go on. What? Snail! Not donated. Let's get it done. Alright, now we know there's bugs on our farm. We just have to catch them. An ant! Nice. What else? What else, what else, what else? What else, what else, what else? Don't tell me that all the bugs that were here earlier decided to just disappear on me. That would kind of suck. But it could be because we were taking out so many logs and stones, so I'm not going to be too disappointed if we can't find a whole lot of them. But I am going to search everywhere I can, trying to find a bunch so we can turn them all in. Alright, we already have a snail, so we don't need another one. It's also possible that the bugs are missing because there's a bunch of birds around. That would make sense. That would make a lot of sense, unfortunately. But it's cool. Alright, I don't think we can catch fish with a bug net. And I don't know how many we'll find because it is raining. I don't know if rain affects the bugs. Never thought about it, actually. They might, it might not. But we have to try to find as many as we can, or 2 a.m. Trying to find them, turn them in, and get home all before 2 a.m. Tall order, but I'm confident. Now, we did see some bugs over here earlier. Let's try here again. Western Ruins. Nope. Nope. Man, the second we got a net, all the bugs disappeared. What the heck? It's not cool. It's probably because it's nighttime and they're like daytime bugs, but it feels like they were all like, haha, you can't catch us. And then the second we got a net, they were like, nope. Everybody hide, run. And I'm sure that we are having snails right now because it's raining. Like, I'm almost positive that that's what's causing that. Thought I was going to the front door. I was not. Turn some bugs in. Doop, doop. A multi-season insect and a spring insect. Cool. Does that mean that we're gonna have to wait till morning to catch a bunch of bugs? Rhinoceros beetle. He's found at night in all seasons of winter. Yeah, I have a feeling that it's probably firmly based on the fact that it's night. So, night and raining. Oh well. We'll be able to get some bugs anyway. What's over here? I haven't looked over here yet. No. Just some grass. Okay. Any bugs hiding? Any of you? I do love that there's a jump mechanic, so I can just hop over things. Especially since I put all my tools away. That's pretty cool. I love less that there are, like, no bugs outside right now. I don't really want to fill up our box with bugs. So we'll try to catch as many as we can and see about maybe selling the others. Because I don't know that bugs are going to be useful for anything other than maybe gifting to people. And I can really only think of one character who wants them. And they're not romantic. Hey, that means we have enough money to buy a shovel. Nice. Day 5. Friday night at the inn. Okay. I don't know what that means, but okay. Alright, we're gonna grab our pickaxe. We're gonna need our watering can. And our regular axe. And then we're going to go to our inventory and sort it so it doesn't drive me insane. Whoa, crop! Heck yeah! Our first crops have to go to the museum, unfortunately, and I don't know that we have enough money to get any more, but we're on a good start. I should have brought my sword. Oh well. Friday night. Mistria has a tradition where everyone gathers at the Sleeping Dragon Inn on Friday nights. That's tonight, and this is your invitation. Meet me at the inn after 6. Keep me company, and I'll throw in a free drink. Alright. Nice. Let's go! We're going on a date. Sort of. It's not really a date if everyone gathers at the inn. I choose to think of it as a date. We're going on a date for you. Those are some big fish. Look at them, and I don't have a fishing rod. Oh, this is the worst. How come the big fish have to show up when I don't have a fishing rod to catch them? I don't even know what would be considered a big fish in this game. Especially in a river. I'm sure we'll see them eventually. Where are all the bugs? Now that I have a net, you don't want to pop up anymore? This is really so weird. Maybe I should go get my... Oh wait, that's a ladybug. We already have ladybug. No! I should probably need my sword. Thank you. Oh goodness. Yeah, I probably need my sword. Because a lot of them were showing up in the grass spots. So, I guess we'll put you away. You away. Wait. 2 of them and keep 1 so we can donate it. And then we want to put all of this stuff away, and all of this stuff away. Grab the sword. And we can put our water can away. Right, let me out. Sword. Plus, using our sword doesn't seem to use any stamina, so that's helpful. Aha! There was a bug under there. It was a grasshopper! It says it's sometimes found when cutting grass. Well, it was definitely found when cutting grass this time. I think it's a little bit funny that it's labeled that way, because who else would be cutting the grass like this? Like, do they all have perfectly manicured lawns, or do they all have lawnmowers? Or does everyone cut it with a sword? Petal hopper, sometimes found when cutting grass. That's the real question. Do they also cut their grass with a sword? Is that how this town rolls? Oh. What can I give up for you? I will give up grow things. Oh, I don't know what I did. Alright, you cannot throw from what I can tell, so we'll just have to get rid of it. There we go. I got a butterfly. I knew it. I knew it was going to be donatable. That's why I was like, I have to have it. Alright, we'll go give those bad boys up. And there's a bee. I don't really want to give up anything else that we have, so we'll just donate these first. And then we'll have 4 free spots. I don't think this is the way I was supposed to go. That's okay. It gets there either way. It just wasn't where I thought I was supposed to go. Donate. Nice. So we've gotten our first crop down. We have 2 more crops that are being grown. Let's see. Is it under flora? It is, okay. So there are, looks like 4 more crops for us to try to get, and 1 more flower. So if we want to be able to finish that before spring is up, we'll need to knuckle down and get some crops. So we've got turnip turned in already. We're growing a single cabbage. We're probably going to need to grow 2 of them, 1 for the quest and 1 for turning in. So we need to get another seed for that. And then let's go redeem this real quick. Check this. She wants a turnip. Good thing we saved them. And she wants lilac. Oh, lilac is the flower we need. This is a cosmetic. Okay. Got our cosmetic done. Collect our monies. We didn't make a lot of money from helping fix all that. I thought they said they were going to pay us. Oh. There's a tree. Ugh, that's not going to go well. And it takes 14 days. Yeah, if we're gonna get it, we better get it now, but we won't be able to afford strawberry if we do that. Thanks. Okay, so we're gonna need a second one of these. We're gonna need at least 1 potato. We're gonna need a strawberry. We won't be able to afford the cherry sapling, but that's okay, because we'll just have to... Oh, it's only 5 days for the strawberry, but it does come multiple times. So, since it's only 5 days for the strawberry, we'll go ahead and get the cherry now, because it's going to take like 2 weeks to grow. And then we'll come back for the strawberry as soon as we have money again. Yikes. We should be able to get a little bit of money from turning in the turnip, but I highly doubt we're going to get 300 gold for it. So, grab our handy dandy supplies. Turn this in, turn that in, grab you, and grab watering can. And then I'm not really sure how the trees work. Are they plantable anywhere? That looks like I can plant it anywhere. Okay. I don't need to water it. Okay. So let's go ahead and plant the cabbage and the potato. Water them. Catch a caterpillar. Nice. It's donatable. Cool. So now we just need the stuff that we'll get from turning in a hornet. I just need 1. Should really swap those. There we go. That's good. Alright. Adventurer's Jerkin. That's the one. Lilac. I'm not not sure where to get lilac, so we need to find at least 2. Excuse me. Oh yeah, we need to turn in berries. We'll get 40 gold for it, which is more than we would get if we sold them. So we'll get 250 for this one, and we'll get 50 for that. Very, very cool. Okay, let's grab some berries while we're out here. Actually, we could probably find them in the wild. Let's do that. Yeah, let's do that. I have a feeling that the berries will come in handy for something. Like, we could probably use them to craft something. Hopefully it's food so that we can keep our stamina up. But considering that it only takes 2 bushes to actually be able to get his request done, it's pretty simple. So, the real question is, where do you get lilac? Oh, here he is. Took me a second to recognize it. Oh, it's not yet. Who am I supposed to give berries to? Oh, I'm supposed to give them to Harold. That's right. Oh. Looks like everybody's gathering at the inn, so we'll need to head there in a minute. I'm not sure where to get lilac, but I really need to find a turtle. So, let's do a quick run around. See if we can find it. I will gather berries along the way because they stack pretty easy, and maybe we'll find some bugs and stuff. It's not lilac. Shards. It's donatable, whatever it is. Oops, I left the berries alone. Not a lilac. No. Don't know where I would find lilac. That's the real question. Because it doesn't seem like something that would just be out and about. On the plus side, if we gather up all the berries, we'll be able to... Hello, how are you? If we gather up all the berries, we'll be able to see where we've been, so I guess that'll help. But, I mean, it's already after 6, so we need to get over to the inn for that quest. Still no lilac. But we caught an ant. I really needed an ant, but that's fine. Sod. Hello, I'm okay. I am very tired today. I got super worn out last week, and I am still recovering this week. But I'm trying to take time for myself. I built a couple of Legos yesterday. You know, getting back to normal. What I should have done is I should have had the Legos here where I could show y'all, but they're in the other room, and I'm playing this, so I apologize. I'll not be showing off my Legos this stream. Maybe next stream. What? Oh. Let's get rid of the ant, because we've already donated him. And we got a bumblebee! Hooray! What awesome sets did I do? One of them was technically a Mega Bloks set, which is not Lego. Where's Raina? There she is. Let's turn in request. And it is of a Pokeball, but it's like a flat, standy type thing, so you use it as like art. So I'll probably hang it on the wall at some point. And then the other one is super freaking cool. It is a classic Game Boy. The buttons on the front, you can actually push them in, and there are knobs on the side for where the contrast and the volume would be, and you can actually turn them. It's so freaking cool. And then there's, yeah, a Game Boy, I know. And they came with 2 cartridges, you have to like build them, but when you put them in the back, they actually make a clicking noise. It's so cool. Oh man. I'm tempted to just get up and go get it, but no, because then I have to disturb everything I'm doing. But yeah, no, so I built a Game Boy yesterday. Like, I did that yesterday. The stand that it comes on isn't really worth it, but it's actually really cool. Let me see if I can find a picture of it. Because there's actually, like, on the Lego website. Hang on. Oops, I typed in game and it still popped up. Amazing. Also, I don't know why my camera's doing what it's doing. Focus on my face, camera. No. Here we go. All right, let's share a window. Hello, window. Why is it doing this? Why? Why? New thing. Window capture. Firefox. I don't know what to call it. You're gonna have to get that set. It's like 60 bucks. I should tell you. We're gonna capture this one. Here we go. You can all see it. So this is on back order right now, but even at 60 bucks, it's definitely worth it. Me just kind of zoom in on this bad boy. Make this bigger so you can all see it. We're gonna all look together. Okay? Okay. So, it comes with the Game Boy itself. Come on, load already. Lego.com has decided not to load. So these buttons you can actually push in. Like you can click on them and stuff. Stop. And then it's got different screens that you like hide them behind Super Mario Land. But you can switch out this Nintendo screen, which is just this little like pixelated 3D image, so that when you turn it, it kind of like moves the word Nintendo around. And then these games click into the back of it. So you can click in the buttons, you can click in select and start, even though they're basically just little wheels. So they're not as cool as these buttons, but these scroll wheels on the side, you can actually scroll them, which I thought was the coolest thing ever. So, yeah. Absolutely worth it. 100% recommend. It was a pretty cool build. When I was building the second cartridge, so the one for Legend of Zelda, it has you build like a Lego-fied version of a motherboard, so it would be inside one of those cartridges. And then it has you put the plate on top and put the sticker on it. Because of course, the like Zelda and Mario things are stickers. But it's really, really cool. Hang on, let me open it back up. The Nintendo and the little pages here are printed pieces as well. They're little, like I said, they're little holographic things. Where you just turn them and it shows like a slightly different image. 60 bucks is 100% worth it. Basically when it went live, like, because they go live at midnight for the day that they release, usually. Sometimes it's like 3 in the morning. But when it goes live, it can usually sell out really, really quickly. So I was surprised that they were still in stock by the time I woke up the next morning. But I told myself that if nothing else, I was going to own this. And the little stand that it sits on is kind of terrible, but as you can see, it's about the size of a real Game Boy. So I've seen people take this shell and use the shell to put like parts and stuff in and make a real working Game Boy out of it, but that's not something I would ever consider doing. I just think it's really, really cool. And it's definitely a good collector's and display item. So 100% worth it. If you've got an extra 60 bucks and then, you know, 4 something for shipping, 100% worth it. 100%. So that's my recommendation. Buy that. You made it. What did I tell you? It's Full House. Why don't you go around and see what everyone's up to? Here's your free drink. I got fruit juice, except I don't have bag space for it. I don't have anything I can give up either. Here, have some berries. Ah, my snack. Thank you for your consideration. Please accept the small token of gratitude. Yay, money! Give me some soup. Broccoli cheddar soup. Do you want some soup? Yes. I don't have anything I can give up to take your drink. Yikes. Okay, start to everybody. Welcome to our inaugural sessions of Dragons and Drama. I'll be striving to provide a historically accurate experience, but if I slip up on any details, please speak up. Been thinking of starting a Lego collection, so yeah, that may have started it. Absolutely. And if you like Pokemon or Legend of Zelda, both of those are supposed to be coming out in 2026. So, super cool. Now you're gonna make me talk about Legos for a while. So, I love Legos. I love Legos so, so much. And we're gonna ignore the fact that I am sharing my real name on the screen because I didn't realize I was logged in. But they are super duper cool. And we're just gonna stop doing that. Why didn't y'all tell me? Did any of y'all notice? It's fine. Not worried about it. If this thing would cooperate, we would be able to look at other Legos. Why did this log in automatically? None of my other stuff did, but this one decided I have to be logged in. I just want to go to lego.com. That's all I wanted. It's not even supposed to be connected to anything, but it just decided to be. Whatever, it's Lego time. We're all gonna look at Legos now. Okay? Okay. Oh wait, I can't see y'all. Let me move this. There, now I can see y'all. Anywho, so I have a bunch of the Animal Crossing ones. I have this one with the plane, even though I bought it before it was on sale and retiring, and that makes me sad. You're about to nerd out on Legos? Bet. You like Pokemon? You've been playing the new game that just came out? I almost played that tonight, but I need to find an HDMI cable for my Steam Deck, or not Steam Deck, Switch, so that I can actually dock it to my computer. You didn't notice at all? Fantastic. I'm the one that noticed, and somebody watching this video much later is probably going to notice too. Anyway, Fly with Dodo Airlines, I have that one. I have the museum, which was what actually got me into collecting the Animal Crossing Legos was the museum. It's really neat. It's a lot of fun. I liked a lot of the building techniques. I have the Cap'n Island Tour because I love Cap'n. He is my favorite. So when the update comes out, expect me to be playing Animal Crossing basically every single week. I have the Able Sisters, and I don't have Julian's birthday party, but there was like a little poly bag, which is just the little bags that's got like a, you know, like 10, 12 pieces in it, of him painting like a little art easel. So I have that one. I have Bunny's Outdoor Activities because it's got so many cool things, and the tent was really, really cute. I got the Celeste one. It was actually a gift for my birthday last year, and I absolutely love it. It is my favorite one. And then I have Isabel's house visit because the present is actually on a clear floating stick, which makes it look like it's actually floating. So it's very, very cool. And you can swap out like the windows and doors, but I didn't. I just went with this basic one. So super duper cool. But also, shop by theme, botanicals. This is the super cool one. I know you guys probably can't see my hands jazzing around, but that's okay. These guys, Happy Plants, the best thing I've ever seen. Also, I love this tulip bouquet, and I will for sure be buying it. There's other plants. A lot of them are very, very cool. Like, I've got a couple of cherry blossoms, but not this one. They're just like stems of cherry blossoms. And then I've got this wildflower bouquet, and I used it on my table because it makes a great decoration piece. And here's where they tell you that Legend of Zelda has Legos. This is the only one that's ever been made so far, but they released a trailer that kind of hints at like the Breath of the Wild and the oh, what game was that? Not Wind Waker. Oh gosh, what was the name of that one? It might just be Breath of the Wild. That might be the one I was thinking of. But it hinted at like Zelda and Link maybe being confronted by Ganondorf. So that'll be really, really cool. And we have received word, without actual images or pictures or anything, But we've received word that there's going to be Pokemon ones, and that the first ones that they're releasing are going to be trying to find the leaks because, of course, none of this is canon. So the idea is that it's going to be basically Squirtle, Charmander, and Bulbasaur at minimum, possibly with Pikachu. Um, and that's supposed to be like the next round of them. It looks like there's going to be two sets. One of them is $60 and one of them is $200. So we'll see. Because people have come out with like mods and things where you can build your own like buildable Pokeballs and buildable Pokemon and so on and so forth. But a lot of people have been leaking that, oh, there's going to be some March 1st releases, there's going to be this, there's going to be that. All we know for sure is that there are going to be Pokemon because the plants are awesome. I know, right? I love the Botanico set. All we know for sure is that there are going to be Pokemon, and that a lot of people are saying there's going to be going to have them in waves, the same way that they did with all the Mario sets. And if you're not familiar with the Mario sets, we'll look at them real quick. Also, if there are any Star Wars nerds out there, this is the most hilarious thing I've ever seen. Not only is this a gingerbread AT-AT, or AT-AT, or however y'all say it, but there's a freaking gingerbread Darth Vader, which is the funniest thing I've ever seen in my whole entire life. His ankles are cakes, y'all. This is great. I love this so much. I love Legos. They're fantastic. Also, I'm getting away from the game that I was playing, but it's fine. You guys are fine. We're all cool with this, right? Right? Probably. There are plenty of Star Wars sets. In fact, one of the most expensive Lego sets in existence is the Star Wars set. Well, we'll talk about that one in just a second, because I'm going to show you it anyway. If you're a Lord of the Rings nerd, there is a book nook, which essentially means that it folds up and it can sit on your shelf, or it can unfold and become much bigger. And since it doesn't want to load, there we go. We're just gonna, there we go. When it unfolds, it's a whole scene between Gandalf and the Balrog. It's not one of the better sets, unfortunately. There's definitely better Lego sets for Lord of the Rings, but it's one of them. Like this Rivendell set is really cool. Oh, come on. Stop doing that. Just let me look at the pictures. The roof is actually really, really neat, but it would be a pain to build it. I don't know why it won't let me zoom in on the pictures. It just wants me to look at them from afar. But it's a bunch of little bitty tile pieces, so it looks really cool, but it would be a labor of love, for sure. And it's 500 pieces, or $500 for 6,000 pieces. Probably 1,000 of them are on the roof. I'm just saying. And then Lord of the Rings aside, and this gingerbread Star Wars aside, there is, of course, the most expensive set that I've ever seen on Lego is 9,000 pieces for $1,000. This thing is insane. It comes with 38 minifigures. That's crazy. This thing, insane. Look how big this bad boy is. I mean, big. Look how big this bad boy is. Look at that. That's longer than my torso. You put it in the sky and it would really be a moon at that point. I'm just saying. It's almost as big as the actual Death Star. They have a lot of really cool, like Pixar and Disney. They have Harry Potter if you're into that. They have Ninjago, One Piece, Sonic the Hedgehog. They are all kinds of things. Wicked, Wednesday, Mario. This one is really, really cool. It's a little pixelated Mario on Yoshi. I was super tempted to get it, but I really wanted the Game Boy, so I got the Game Boy. This piranha plant's really cool. Which I did think about getting the piranha plant that has a camera in it that connects to your Switch. But I heard that it's really crappy. So I decided not to get it. But yeah, so they've got some really cool stuff. So if you weren't a Lego person before, you're for sure a Lego person now. So you should be Lego people. And now we're gonna listen to Eland talk about his version of what you call it. Oh, something is going on with my phone in the background. Did somebody try to call me? No? Okay, I don't know. Oh well. Now we're gonna listen to him talk about this world's Dungeons and Dragons. It's called Dragons and Drama. That's about the same. Blah blah blah. Please speak up. I wrote a backstory for my character, Cece. She's a druid, and she can talk to flowers, and she loves nature, but I don't get what to do with all these numbers. Same. Follow my lead, Celine. I set all these useless stats to 1 so my mind stat can be 67. I'm gonna need a D&D nerd to weigh in and tell me why this is not a great idea. Just saying. Because, you know, mind stat is 67, everything else is 1. That seems like a great plan. Which you would think isn't possible for a starter character, but if you look at the rules section 107 paragraph 2, you'll see that. Whew, Adeline sure does know her stuff. Look here, Cece. I'm whittling out some miniatures for the game. That's cool. This one's Celine's druid, Daffodilia, and this is Adeline's wizard, Moonsilver, and this is Baylor's thief, Snicklefritz. Me, I'm Bad Brad, the bearded bard. Please call him by his full name. Okay, Bad Brad, the bearded bard. Is this what I get for arriving late to the cards table? I have no idea what's going on, or why everyone keeps calling me Snicklefritz. Cards table? Oh, I don't think he wanted to be included on D&D. I hope that's an ongoing story, because that would be great. Hit me. Ooh, she sounds pretty confident, don't you think, Reese? Wish I could say. I just deal the cards, man. I'm in for 50 more Tesserae. Ooh, they're betting. Oh, that bluff won't work on me. Are you quite certain you don't need any more cards, Nora? Are you sure you don't need any more cards, Errol? Now, let's keep it friendly. No need to get worked up. Hey guys, 4 of a kind is good, right? Or should I hold out for 5 of a kind? Guys? Oh no, everybody's mad. Wow. Excellent. These other folks and their games, I like to really sit with a drink and appreciate it. You know what I mean? Certainly. Better to turn your senses to one thing and give it the attention it deserves. Isn't that right, young Marsh? CV, come here. I'll let you in a little secret. Not so bad. Oh, he is drunk. Fantastic. Oh, is this saying again? Oh my. It seems our young blacksmith is a bit of a lightweight. It's because he's drinking the cheap stuff. Just like you, Valen. Having no palate is nothing to be ashamed of. Here, try some of my wine, you'll see. I suppose you've had plenty of time to refine your tastes, but as a doctor, I simply can't recommend drinking at home alone. Oh, she's my competition for Juniper. Clearly. Okay. Got it. You're still on my list, Valen. Don't worry. I can love you both. A girl can't get a little sloppy on a Monday night? This is why you have a reputation for being a stiff, Valen. I have a reputation? Aw, she blushed. How cute. Come here and sit with me, Cece. The girls are fighting. What fun! Okay, I love her. She's pretty great. The inn is so full. This is what I call a successful night. Thanks for coming by and being a part of it, Cece. Nice. Eland has been talking about this game of his for weeks. I hope the others are as excited as he is. Sometimes I can't tell if those two are friends or enemies. I suppose it isn't too important as long as they can share a drink. Oh, they're lovers. Like there's no enemies there. There's no enemies too, it's just lovers. Hello, children. What are you conspiring here? Psst, Cece, don't let anyone see you. Alright, nobody saw me. Coast is clear. Now, before we tell you anything, you have to pinky swear you won't tell anyone. Yeah, bet. Because we're planning a heist. Oh, hell yeah, I'm in. Luke is the brains. Del is the brawn. I'm the face. Wait, I don't think that works in heist. And you're the courier, Cece. What? And our target is... Mr. Baylor! His secrets, more precisely. Why does he always keep his door locked? Is it because we keep trying to go in there uninvited? We're going to find out. Yeah, that would be why he keeps his door locked. Meet us here next week, Cece. You got it, kiddo. Aw, yeah. I'm going on a heist. Alright, I think we talked to everybody. Nice. We talked to everybody, and she gave us a drink, but we don't have any pocket space for a drink. Goodbye, drink. I'll miss you. We gotta turn in everything else because we have a lot of things for the museum. Otherwise, I'd be willing to part with the stuff in our inventory. It's kind of this-ish. Okay. I was like, did I get lost? Probably. No D&D nerds came to my aid, but that's fine. Donate. Oh, heck yeah. We need 2 more bugs. Got a couple more things for that. Got another one for that. Hell yeah. Alright. Who were we supposed to give a turnip to? Because... Oh. Whoops. We were supposed to give it to Adeline. And I forgot. This is not the way I'm supposed to go, I don't think. Where does this lead to again? This is south of town. Ooh, that's south of town. Okay. Darn. I was trying to get back to the inn, but I don't know what time everybody leaves the inn. Oh, hey, everybody's still here. Nice. Turn in request. Oh, your timing is perfect, Cece. I was hoping to finish up my annual spring crop yield report today. Let's have a look. Yep, this is one healthy and delicious looking turnip. I'll go ahead and check this off my list. Then maybe make a salad. Thank you so much. Here's your reward. Nice. I got money. Money, money, money. I only have 175, so I'm not able to buy the strawberry seed today. But hopefully. Ooh, that looks new. Hell yeah, hummingbird hawk moth. A rare insect found in all seasons but winter. So another all-season bug. Very cool. Oh, it's nearly midnight. DBD or D&D? D&D. Dungeons and Dragons. They were referencing it, so I needed to ask a question. But no one came to my aid, so all is lost. Look at that thing. Bloop. You help me with the first one and the second one? Oh, okay. Nope, no Dead by Daylight questions, just Dungeons and Dragons. I got pants. And money! Yes! Alright. I'm hoping I can get enough to get the strawberry seed. Ooh, and shoes too. I'm hoping I can get enough to get the strawberry seed so that we can get that underway, because that one is a... You're watching stream while looking at Lego sets? Perfect. Ooh, Saturday market. Ooh. I don't have any money for a Saturday market. Rip. Oops, I meant to put those away. Ooh, excuse me. That was gross. Okay, oh, I didn't grab my watering can. What am I doing with that? Go. Perfect. Yeah, I don't know much about D&D either, but I know many people who do know about it, so hopefully I'll learn through osmosis. There we go. And a thing. Please introduce yourself to this week's vendors, then come talk to me for a reward. Please meet myself and Errol west of town to discuss reopening the mine. Hope this letter finds you well. Can you meet me at the manor house when you have time? I'd like to discuss Mistria's emergency supply reserves with you. Heck yeah. We're moving up in the world, even though we have no money. Well, that's fun music. Hello, Celine. I love Friday night at the end. It was so nice to see everyone relaxing. Heck yeah. Go get our free pants. Alright, so we got free pants. And money. And shoes. And tuna sashimi. Where the heck am I supposed to find that? Okay, fine. Accept request. I like Legos a lot. It's pretty relaxing to build most of them, but some of the sets can get pretty tricky pretty quickly. So I highly recommend that if you are going to be building Lego sets, especially bigger ones, not only do you go by the booklet that they give you, but there is a Lego Builder app you can download, and that one tends to have the sets in more of like a 3D rotatable sense, so it's easier to see how they're supposed to fit together. And I find that that's very, very helpful. So. And there we go. We have all of the things planted that we probably need to. So, success! Alright, so we need to introduce ourselves to the vendors and then find Nora. That's the lady's name, I forgot. Alright, so that means you. Hello. Hello, if you're looking for a new hairstyle, you're talking to the right person. The name's Vera. I'm a traveling hairstylist. I've been all over Eldaria. I'd be happy to teach you any hairstyle I know. Just pick what you want and put down your coins. Okay. Hello there. They have an app. Yes, they have a Lego Builder app. Basically, it's going to be something where you are going through the sets and reading the instructions. But there is also another website that, of course, I have to bring up. So, the other website is Bricklink. I think is the name of it. Is this the one? Yes. So Bricklink has a program called the Studio, and essentially you can build Legos in it. Let me see if I still have it downloaded. I don't know that I do. If I do have it downloaded, it may not come up on stream, so you're just going to have to give me a second. No, don't track me. It's trying to track me. How did y'all end up over there? Get back over here. Okay. So let's see if I can get the game capture to actually capture the other window. So let's do Studio real quick. Okay, cool. All right, so the Bricklink Studio is essentially what it would be like if you built Legos virtually. So this is actually something that I did. I was building a friend of mine's OC because I had already built him following the instructions of, I don't know if I'm covered. Okay. So I built him following the instructions of the Red Panda, which is part of a Brickheads set that has all the characters in like little brickheads. I also have the Eeyore one that I built because I love Eeyore. He's got a little tail. His little tail moves. It's very, very cute. Would help if... Oh, I broke his tail off. It's pretty canon right there. Anyway, so his tail moves because of course it does. So I found that there was a red panda from the movie Turning Red. And so I built a red panda. As you can see, he's definitely more than just red, but he is a red panda. He's just multicolored, is his OC. So I built him based off of that. And then I had a couple people ask me how to build him, like how I had built him, what steps did I take, yada yada. So I actually opened this program and I went through and I found every brick that I had used to make him, and then I very slowly built him. So like this stuff would all be I'm so sorry, I'm dying. This stuff is all stuff I don't need for his build. So I don't want to accidentally delete something that I need in his body. So I'm trying to be very careful about what I'm getting rid of over here. But these are all stuff that I had ordered a bunch of pieces, and I couldn't remember which pieces were for him and which pieces were just spare. Because you can actually order individual pieces from the Lego website. And technically, as long as it's not a piece that's like printed or specific to a set, you should be able to basically build any set that you want, even if it's retired. So I'm trying to get rid of these so that it will zoom in on him a little more. And I cough so hard that I have a tear. Oh no. Sorry, I'm trying to see around my microphone again because I'm the worst at this. I'm a professional. I cry on camera. I'm just kidding. I coughed, and so it made my eye water, and it was not great. I don't know where this cough came from. I was doing perfectly fine. Anywho, so you just move the bricks around. The flowers are so cool in Lego sets. Heck yeah, they are. Anywho, I think that grabbed all of him. Hopefully it did. So you would build it, and you could just place it onto the thing here. Or like these pieces have to go because I don't need them. I'm just trying to clean it up so we can zoom in on him and not have a bad time. There we go. Now it's responding to what I want it to do. All right, now I can put him in the middle and y'all can actually see him a little better. Anyway, so in an effort to build the set to where other people could make him, I built him in this program. And now it's up on their website so that if somebody else wanted to build him, all they would have to do is follow my instructions. And one of the cool things is that it actually has like instructions that you can follow as long as the person's built it. In this case, I did. And it also has, yes, you can see what others make. It also has like a thing that directs you to, these are the pieces you would need to make it. So let me see if I can switch that back over so that it's back on our game. Blah. Has to be back on. Fields of Mistria, please. Back to Fields of Mistria, please. I want it to fix itself. There we go. Took a sweet time. Anywho. And then I will open Firefox and I will find the everything. Go. What do you mean I don't have any submissions? Yes, I do. Gallery. That's the one I needed. Basically, anybody can upload, yes, anybody can upload something that they've designed, and it allows you to follow along the steps that they've used. It verifies whether or not it's a real legitimate piece, if it comes in that color, all kinds of things. So people have gotten very, very, very creative when it comes to building things. And so really you could just go and look for something that fits what you're looking for, and you could very quickly have your own thing. So for instance, I made his character's name is Tadashi. It's Calamity Kaiju is the streamer, and it's one of those things where you would click on it, you could just buy the pieces, blah blah blah, and you can actually follow along with how to build it, that kind of thing. So see if I can pull up the instructions. So basically it would tell you how to build it. Now I have very rudimentary instructions. Essentially, like, these are the pieces you'll need. This is what it looks like when you've put it on the thing. And then you go through and you're essentially building him brick by brick. It's not the best instructions to follow, but it was a very quick to put together kind of thing. So I'm sure people who've done Legos before would be able to follow it, but if you were brand new to Lego, it'd probably be a lot harder. So, but yeah, so that's what people do. They just kind of, oh, I don't know if that was showing up for y'all, was it? Okay, cool. There we go. So yeah, it's a lot of different people in their minds coming together. So Lego's not just the sets that you can buy, it's also like a bunch of different pieces and stuff. And now I have to go back to this because if I'm talking about it, I might as well pull it up. There is a bricks and pieces section of the Lego website. It's called Pick a Brick. Now, right now, there is a shipping freeze for some of the classifications of pieces. They're known as standard, which means they're not really used in a lot of sets. They're not really stuff that people are looking for, blah, 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 blah. Those are kind of paused to the US and Canada right now, but everything else is available. So I would say about half of the pieces that Lego makes in general are technically standard, but the other half are bestseller. So you can build your own minifigure. Let's see if we can do that on stream right now because it's really cool. Come on, load the minifigure. Whatever, we'll open it in a new window, then it'll load. Stop fighting me one of these days. Oh, I should probably close my brick studio. It's probably slowing everything down. But yeah, so you start off with a minifigure. You can kind of design him however you want. Give him a head. You pick one of their preset heads. They do sell minifigure pieces separately, but it is usually cheaper and definitely a lot easier to just build your own. That's not what I ended up doing for mine. I ended up ordering the pieces and going through all the minifigure heads that they had available and all the hairs and everything because the hair color that I wanted wasn't available. The closest that I was going to be able to find was this one, and it just wasn't worth it for me. So I did end up finding one on the Lego website, and I did end up ordering one off the Lego website. So, anywho, so let's say you want to make a person. We'll give them this swoopy hair. We'll give them glasses. You can design the torso. So it is a certain pattern. We'll go with corset top. Why not? There's also basic colors, casual like hoodies, patterned ones, jackets, professions, all sorts of stuff. You can add decorations to it. These are usually printed pieces. So let's say we want to add a skull. Now, Lego does have to approve all these designs, so you can't just make something like obscene and then hope that they approve it. But we're going a little funky right here. Anywho, so we would print this out and whatever we choose, we could put it in whatever color. Let's put it in purple. Now let's put it in something that'll actually show up. Bold and green. That's probably going to show up on the purple background. It's terrible. We'll do blue. Blue is fine. In case y'all can't see, that says haha. So anyway, you save your torso. Now your person has it. You give them legs. Your legs have to be a solid color. There's short ones, there's long ones. And then you give them, I think it's up to 2 accessories. So I could give them a dog, and I could give them a whisk. Aw, it's only letting me pick one. I guess it's just one. It used to be 2 accessories. It may just be one now. Anywho, so there's a person. You can look at them back or front. You hit done. They go through a security check to make sure it's not insane. And then they can show up at your house for 12 bucks. So it's really, really cool. But it wasn't for me. So what I ended up doing was I went through the bricks and minifigs. I went through the minifigure parts. I looked at every hair that was available. And I literally sat there and built my character brick by brick, one by one. So yeah. So in the instance of ordering him, what you would do is you'd go to Easy Buy, which allows you to just fill your basket with all of those pieces that are required from this pick-a-brick section. Unfortunately, that specific build does require pieces that are considered standard, so they aren't really available right now. But it is really cool. And I am a huge Lego fan. And I love Legos. And we're just gonna close this because I don't need to save it. I've already saved the end product. There we go. Let's see if it takes us back. But yeah, now you know. Feel free to message me anytime with any Lego questions. I love talking about Legos. Like, way more than is probably necessary. Anyway, back to Darcy's Cafe. Yes, I'm Darcy. If you're ever in the mood for a nice cup of coffee or a sweet treat, be sure to stop by. Everything is made fresh. Also, after that long detour into Legos, I might get off soon. Oh, I didn't mean to shop. I meant to talk to him. There we go. Greetings and salutations. My name is Lewis. If you are looking for an article of clothing, you may rest assured that I personally cut and sew every garment you'll find at my booth. My stock changes with the week, so if you find something you simply have to see yourself in, don't wait. Neat. I didn't look at any of his clothes. We also haven't been romancing anybody. I'll probably change that next time we play, and we'll like make our intentions known to one of these characters. Welcome to Mary's Antiques. I'm Mary. I sell all sorts of unique furniture here that I source and restore myself. The selection is always changing, so if you see something you like, snag it before it disappears. Fine. So rotating stock for everybody. That's fine. You're already out on Lego? Bet. Absolutely. Absolutely. I am already a Lego nerd, so... Introductions. Thanks, Cece. Isn't the market great? Here's your reward. You can buy something from your favorite stall. Nice! I got money. I'm gonna use that money not on stalls, because we're trying to be a good farmer. Alright, let's go find out what our area leader needs us for. Even though she's technically outside and not inside. Your request is reasonable, but could I suggest we add a sleep aid to the list of medicines? It keeps well. We ran short in the days after the earthquake. It'd be a weight off my mind to know we have extra stock. That's a great idea. Our first aid supply should cover all the basics. Excellent. I'll get to work. Does she need money to do that, or...? Here to pitch in as well? Yes. Maybe. Many hands make light work. I'll leave you two to it. It's true. Many hands do make light work. Thanks for answering my letter. I've sent out personal requests to anyone who might be able to help us rebuild our emergency stockpile. I don't like to think about what might what might have happened without it in the aftermath of the earthquake. Unfortunately, it's pretty much used up. You won't believe how many berries I can donate. I had something a little more substantial in mind. Could you ship 10 crops to help resupply our food rations? I'll give you these seeds to get you started. Locally grown crops keep well, and they're filling and nutritious too. I think we'll all sleep easier with the emergency stockpile refilled, don't you? Yes. Free potatoes. Excellent. And shipping means that I earn money, so it's a win-win. And then our final task was to go open the mines. Easy peasy. But yeah, I've also built the house from up. That was one of the Lego sets that I got. Oh, I wanted to go in there. Didn't it say to go in there? Where did it say to go? There it is. Meet it. Oh, at the museum. It's one of my favorite Disney movies, so I made sure to get it. If they had a Princess and the Frog set, then I would probably get that one. But right now, they only have that as part of Lego Friends, which is basically like if Lego made Polly Pockets, and I don't really like those designs for the characters. And then they also have a retiring castle, which is currently the only way to get traditional Lego versions of Tiana and Naveen. And I don't really want to spend the money on a Lego castle, and I don't really have a place that I would want to put it. So I haven't really looked at it too hard. But the fact that it is retiring means that it won't be sold after the end of this year. So that is something to look at if you are going to be looking into sets that you want to buy. You should definitely check out the retiring section, because after December, they're gone. So that's like a month and a half, and then you miss out. So thank you for joining us. I hope you haven't roped Cece into your schemes. I do love a good scheme. Then you'll love this. I believe the time has come to discuss reopening the mines. Island, with all due respect, I believe we should be focusing on the museum. We don't have the workforce to reopen the mines in a commercial capacity, whereas the museum is drawing interest from as far as the capital already. I believe it is the surest way to raise Mistria's renown, which should be our top priority. We are in agreement that the museum should be our focus, Errol. However, with the arrival of Cece, I believe we now have the perfect person to begin exploring the mines. Shipments of ore would be invaluable to the town, and there are surely incredible artifacts just waiting to be discovered in the depths. Weren't they condemned after the earthquake? Haha, they sure were! Fantastic. Same. No rewards without risks, eh? Oh, snap. While I appreciate the enthusiasm, I simply can't approve of a reopening at this time. Structural damage, ore seam slippage, the elevator stopped working. And I've been hearing strange sounds from below. Spooky. Surely you're not keeping the mines shut over some eerie noises, Arrow. Yes, he is. That doesn't scare me. I would happy to reconvene on the matter when Mistria's town rank has reached at least Stone Star rank, if that would satisfy you two. I can see there's no budging you, Errol. Well, at least we have a goal in sight, Cece. How can I help? Turning in items for museum sets, completing requests, and shipping items are all ways you can help raise Mistria's renown. Let's get to it. The mines will be reopened in no time. I'm glad to see you so enthused, Aelin. Yeah, my character's enthused, but I'm not. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Anyhow. Yeah, so like I said, if there are sets of the retiring variety that you would like, please pick them up before the end of December or you miss out forever. And then you have to buy them aftermarket, and they're super expensive, and it's just not worth it. Sometimes it's worth it, but most of the time it's not. That's kind of how I ended up with a set that I have. It was a gift with purchase that was really, really popular. It's called Books Are My Passion. And it's legitimately a set that's just a person sitting in a chair. They got a bookshelf behind them, little tray with like tea on it and stuff. And I did a couple of tweaks to it, so now it's me and my dog hanging out. So it's really cute. I'll post pictures later. A legendary artifact. Could this be the crown that was lost after the Caldosian Empire's invasion? Maybe. Let's go donate things. I forgot that this was donatable. I don't know why I'm so phlegmy while I talk today. I was fine at work, but apparently not the rest of the day. I keep getting that wrong. Just jump at the door. Open, open, open! Bloop, bloop, bloop. Yeah! Woo! Excellent! We're gonna have the museum opened in no time. Oh wait, it's already open. We're gonna have the mines open in no time. That's the one. As it stands right now, I have no idea which bugs we have and haven't donated. Hopefully I'll be able to keep up. What are you? Boop. Aw, boo. Shards. What are you? Boop. More stuff. So all stuff I already have so far. Not the worst outcome, but I was kind of hoping we'd get a couple more artifact type pieces. Because it would be really cool to be able to get the mines open before we end for the day. So, I really thought that the spring was going to go by faster. So I'm kind of surprised that it's still so early in spring. I was really expecting to get like a good portion of the way through. But it is what it is. I can't tell you what it sounds like in my headphones because it keeps skipping out on itself. But before I got on stream, it was doing really well, so I'm kind of upset. You feel compelled to talk to the statue. You've helped to repair the bridge into town? Well done, Cece. I am sure the other villagers appreciate your efforts. I'm sure they do. Cuties, shrine. Let's see. Farming, fishing, archaeology, cooking, blacksmithing. Start with farming. Prepared picker. Which does what? Harvesting a forageable will occasionally drop a seed version. Could be good. Green thumb. Planting a seed will also water the soil. Watering will sometimes refund the stamina used. Oh yeah, absolutely. 100%. And a day well spent going to bed with 0 stamina gives a boost the next day. Let's do just the refreshing one for now. That 0 stamina one will be handy in the future, I think. So we'll definitely look into that. And then I don't know if any of this stuff that we picked up will be useful. Yeah, we'll see. Alright, let's hoe up some land. Whoops. Build it just to untill it. Whoops, stop that. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Boop, 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 boop. I think my main goal next stream will be to try to befriend some of the villagers. I want to see if I can be friends with Dozy the dog. Because he is super cute. I love him. Bumblebee. Capture word. Try slicing some stuff up. I think I may try selling some of these bugs. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Since we've already like donated them, it may be a good idea to just sell them. There you go. Butterfly, snail. I don't know how much they're worth though. I feel like they're not worth all that much, but it gets them out of my inventory, so I'm okay with that. Swipe, swipey. Fixing the bridge took 60 a piece, so I have a feeling that our next project's going to be at least double that. Red-headed worm. Me too. So we'll need to be pretty good about collecting things. It does seem like some of these maybe have respawned, but I could be imagining it. So if it's actually respawned, then we don't need to worry about clearing out our whole farm. It'll just be a matter of making sure that we have an area that we can pick stuff back up from. Oh. Should I sell the bug? I might need the bug. Sell that. I'm probably going to end up needing more of that, and I keep getting rid of it, so let's clear the inventory real quick. trying to clear out as much of my farm as I can, at least going south from my house. Because I feel like that's a good place to start. And I have a feeling these big ones I can't actually break down. They'll be like, oh, you need a stronger weapon. And I don't have one. Which is one of the only main reasons to open the mines, I think, is to be able to, we're out of stamina, is to be able to go ahead and upgrade our weapons. So, pretty cool. Put that away, these away. Alright, it's 8 p.m. Don't think we're gonna find any more bugs, nor do I think we have stamina if we do find them. But that's okay. Still not sure where to get lilac. That's the big one. So let's go to the inn and go ahead and eat this one. Oh, hey, our thing stayed. Heck yeah. So now we have bugs. Heck yeah, mixed fruit juice. Thank you, my hero. Alright, let's see if we can find the lilac. So I have a feeling that it's gonna be in a weird place. It's either going to be something that's more of a rare spawn, so we'll have to search, you know, far and wide for it, or it's going to be something that only grows in like one little spot, and if you don't see it, then, you know, you basically missed out. So we haven't been behind his house. Don't want to feel anything back here. No problemo. Can I jump down? I can jump down. Nice. I didn't even think to try it. That looked like something I didn't have yet. Watch it just be a snail. Oh, it's a ladybug. I already have a ladybug. Alright, that's too big for me to mine. Nothing in the water. I do think it's cool that you can swim in this game. Oh, I can get to the other side of the bridge now. What is that? Can I catch it? Hey, I caught it! Yes! It's not donatable, but I caught it. So, woohoo! Can I get out of here? Can I just leave? Okay, you can't just leave. You're stuck in Mistria forever. Fantastic. That's fine. I didn't actually want to leave. Where would lilac actually grow? Is it going to be something that I have to grow? I don't think so. I think it's a forageable. But I'm not sure. Well, midnight in game. We better get home. Turn into a pumpkin. I don't know where it would, like, work. Is the thing. I don't know why my skin on my face feels weird. I took a shower this morning. It's supposed to feel fine. It's not like I went anywhere. Alright, I'm gonna check Hayden's farm real quick. Oh yeah, see, the trees are growing when we left them alone. Chop those down in the morning. Alright, there's that. We just have to get back before 2. There's also an artifact spot. So just, a fuzzy moth. It was different. Oh, that is lilac. Hell yeah. So we have donated it then. We just didn't have any for what's her butt. Quick, run back home! I didn't pay attention to the time. Oh, there was a squiggly thing. I bet that squiggly thing is important. Well, it was important. Oh well. Yeah, sleep. Seconds before. Look at us go. We're so good at video games. Alright. Did we get it? Yeah, money. Heck yeah. And whatever the heck that is. And we went from wood to stone, which is the minimum requirement of opening the mines. Nice job. Pat, pat. We opened the mines overnight, basically. Save complete. And it's raining, so we don't have to do anything. Alright, please accept this token of thanks. Not raining yet. Maurice Stone, I've agreed to meet with him. Please come to the mines. Got it. Potato! Now we did agree to sell potatoes, so I think I'd be okay selling those. I don't have any space. Okay, let's hope that they stay like our drink did. These off, drop these off. If they stay like our drink did, we'll be in business. If not, we'll sell 2 of them and turn in 2 of them. Then we couldn't get our copper because it was stuck. I don't know what we would need in the mines. I feel like we would need our pickaxe and our sword and everything else. Let's hope that stays. Is this not? Let's go find Juniper and turn in the lilac for her. And then she and her. I was gonna say, is she at the bathhouse? Because if not, I don't know where that she lives. It's the doctors. Hey, turn in request. Well, well. Adeline's little request board scheme actually works. I'm impressed. Now follow me. Okay. Oh, there are children. What are you little gremlins doing here? We're following that smell. That super gross smell. If I knew baths could make you smell like this, I wouldn't try to avoid them. It's like stink armor. What is in the cauldron isn't for a bath, it's for a health tonic. With one sip, you'll be instantly refreshed. No one is going to drink that if it tastes as bad as it smells. Ah, but I have yet to add the final ingredient. Cece, if you would. I have many fears right now. Oh, she is a witch. Okay. She's full on magic. There we are. That unfortunate smell's cleared right up. Don't you agree? Smells like fresh fertilizer. It still stinks. An obvious improvement. Now who to test it? Uh-oh. Is she gonna test it on me? I don't really think so. Oh, I don't really want her to test it on the kids, though. No. While I admire your enthusiasm, Del, I think we should reward the intrepid adventurer who retrieved the final ingredient. I don't want to be rewarded. Aww. Oh! Bro, she killed me. Oh no, she killed me. Cool. Very interesting. The lilac appears to have inverted the potion's intended effect. Cece doesn't look too good. We should get to Dr. Valen. Oh, there's no need to get that woman involved. Here now, Cece. Why don't you toddle off to the bath? It's on me. I am dying. This woman killed me, and I'm dying, and she's lucky she's not. Alright, so the bath cured me. Cool, cool, cool. See, kids, right as rain, and to make sure there's no lingering effects, your next 5 bathhouse visits are free, Cece. Who would ever want to take that many baths? Thank you again for your assistance, Cece. I'll be sure to call on you again in the future. And why don't you all scoot out of here? I need to do a post-experiment right now. Are you sure? We can help you come up with lots of ways to describe how bad it smells. Hot garbage. Dog burps. Great. Why don't you kids go play some this? That was dangerous. Let's go get our copper bar, go to the museum, and then proceed. Unfortunately, we don't have quite enough money. Oh yeah, you're a pedophile. quite enough money to be able to... Hey, it's gonna give me money. What? Money. And whatever this is. I don't know what this money is. They want my money. Stamina up? Heck, yeah! Give me a permanent stamina boost. 120. Great, yes. Potted plant. Okay. I don't know where to get one, but I'll find it. Anyway, we'll grab all our stuff, go to the museum, and get them. I was hoping to get all of our basics out of the way, so I would really hope that we get fishing soon, but I'm not sure that we will. Hey, the copper is not donatable. To the box it goes. Are you donatable? No. To the box you go. Donatable, donatable, donatable. Excellent. And I know I wanted to chop some stuff down. Let's get rid of some stuff on the way. I really want to pick this stuff up. Now I gotta run back home and put it away, but I do want it to be out of the way, because if we're gonna be running this way to go places, I don't really want it to be there. Acorn! Just to clear out a few little logs, we have to whack it as many times as we can. If we avoid those things, then we should be able to avoid putting any more stuff in our pockets that we don't need. Bloop. Bloop. And our inventory for our chest is full as well. That's not good. We're gonna need more chests. That's probably right. Alright, how do I get to the museum? I go up. Either go up and over, or up. I think up. So to the fountain and turn left. I think having more chests is going to be our best bet. So we're going to need to see how to make those. I want to say that the carpenter building thing let us make them. But I'm going to have to figure out like what materials we need. So. Museum! Haha! Donate. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Another crop. So we need cabbage, strawberry, and cherry. And then we just need one more multi-season insect and a bunch more of those. Excellent. Now we found the Alda one on Hayden's farm, so I wonder if like that's locked to his area or if we can find them. Hi you two, stop arguing. Cece, what a joyous day. It's the improvement shows we're on the right track. Why, just think. If we leave the mines closed, we can continue to focus our efforts on other town initiatives. Errol, we both know the town's growth will not continue without a reliable source of stone and ore. New artifacts for the museum would be a boon too. I can see there's no dissuading you two. Alright, we shall proceed with the reopening. Be careful, Cece. The earthquake has revealed cave passages beneath the mines that are yet unexplored. I trust you're ready to handle whatever lies below. Keep your wits about you. Yeah, absolutely. I got my sword. I showed up to town with a sword. For Mistria! Did he just punch the bricks open? Oh, he just punched the door open. Cool. Good luck. I will do what I can to assist both of you with your finds at the museum. I don't really want to go down there. With the main shaft collapsed, you'll need to take the ladder down to start your descent. The elevator isn't working, but Errol believes that if you can rediscover the elevator platforms further down, it can be restarted. Oh, okay. So the farther down we go, we can unlock ways to go farther. Cool. Very sturdy valley. Oh look, a broken statue. Incredible! Another dragon statue. This wasn't here before the earthquake. Looks like the one on my farm. It seems the archaeologist bug has bit you too. I need to confer with Errol and begin a thorough search of the mine's history. It's hard to believe that there's no record of the statue. Hate to cut and run so soon, but this is of immense archaeological importance. Will you be alright on your own? Yeah, because I'm not going in the mines. Best of luck. We're all looking forward to your findings. Yeah. yeah, bye. I'm getting the heck out of here. Neat. Get me out of the mines. We'll go in the mines at some point, but I wanted to do a quick look for these little thingies. See? Found an artifact already. That's what I want. And look, a bug that I don't have. Ooh, a lightning dragonfly. Found during thunderstorms. I guess I probably should have turned off the flashing, because that was an option in accessibility. But I don't know if it will bother people, so let's turn off the screen flash. So I apologize if the prior screen flashes affected you. They are not. Identify. A sword. And a goblet. Alright, and then let's get rid of the sharpness. I know I'll probably end up needing it later, but I'd rather take these unidentified things. Nice. Because there's bound to be more of them that I don't have than things that it wants me to have. I know, I'm chewing on my lip. Probably. Mines. Oh no, that's not where I'm meant to go. And very handy. I wish I had done this. Donate. Bloop, 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 bloop. See? This is what I get for not going in the mines. 4 things to donate, instantly. Aldarian artifact set. Rare incense. Ancient artifacts. Heck yeah. I got all sorts of stuff. And then we'll head south, because that's how you get to Haven's Farm. And then we should probably hit the beach to see if there are any bugs on the beach that we can get. Because we know there were bugs when it wasn't raining. So, you know, maybe bugs when it is raining. We'll see. Petal hopper, so I don't need it. Hayden. And there is the lump. The lump. Boo. The lump was nothing important. Handy dandy net. And go. And rain. Not choice to share. Okay, not seeing any bugs, unfortunately. More than likely we'll have to come back when it is sunny outside. Catch anything really. A beach hopper! Heck yeah, we found a bug. But we did find an artifact. Amber trap insect. It says it was notably bigger than today's insects. Is that true? I don't know if that's true. Oh yeah, at one point Lego had a Jurassic Park set where you could build like, well, not really a Jurassic Park specifically, but it was like dinosaur bones and stuff. This was more like an archaeological, like, here's part of a museum kind of thing, which is really cool. But I'm positive that they have like dinosaurs and stuff too. Or at least somebody's made dinosaurs. Prehistoric artifact set. Okay. And beach insects. Ooh. Okay. So it looks like there's a bunch of bugs that show up at the beach. I don't know if they're going to be season locked or how that's going to work. Is it worth it to go in the mines? Yeah, why not? We can at least go to the first floor. See what happens. Plus, this will tell us what kind of tools we need to take into the mines. It's a great way to find new materials, forage fish, insects, and even treasure. Break rocks to find on each floor to find a ladder, allowing you to progress further downward. Don't forget, you can jump and swim. Every 5, you will unlock an elevator platform, allowing you to travel quickly through the mines entry. Proceed with care. Magic seeping into this world has turned inanimate objects into monsters. Upgrading your sword and armor will aid you as you progress. The increased statue can be used to purchase helpful mining and combat skill perks with essence. Heck yes. Yeah. I'm gonna get short work of these stones. Am I gonna see a bug down here? Am I gonna see a bad guy down here? Aw. There's actually not like a bunch of stone or anything, which is what I thought was gonna happen. Maybe because it's the first floor. Ooh, but there is copper. Heck yeah, I want that copper. Yeah. We're gonna need copper ore if we're gonna progress with like literally anything. Goal 1. Collect copper. And I assume we take it to the blacksmith and they do stuff for us. Bad guy. Back. He did 10 damage to me, and I only do 4 to him. Yikes. Big yikes. Okay. And there's stuff I can't pick up. And more stuff I can't pick up. Okay. So let's think about this. I don't need this shard. I don't need this. I probably will need both of those things eventually, but I have a feeling that if it comes from a monster, I should probably save it. So I'll need that sap for something. I don't know what yet, but I'll need it. It's 8 p.m. Are we going to be able to get to floor 5? Now, we are running lower on stamina, but we do have a drink on us, so that should hopefully keep us going. I was kind of expecting to find the stairs by now. Ah, there they are. Descend. Okay, that looks dangerous. Don't touch me. Ooh, it's flashing. Okay. Oh, and it runs away. Got it. Ow, okay, it does 12 points of damage. Yikes. Oh, after it zaps me, it no longer has energy. Interesting. Minor rucksack. Unfortunately, it's not something I can wear. Ah! Oh, I shouldn't have smacked him. I do have a pretty decent amount of, ooh, situation. I do have a decent amount of health, which is nice. Ooh, monster parts. Oh my god. Whoa! Okay, I can hit his stuff back at him. I was gonna say, am I gonna have to, like, one health him the whole time? Alright. Jordan. Cool. It's already 10:20 in the game. Out of you, too. Hey, look at all this stuff. Ooh. On the ground that I want. I don't have anything I can get rid of. I guess I can get rid of the food. Let's get rid of the food. Oh, it is cosmetic. Heck yeah, I knew it. I was like, if I get rid of the food, I can then pick it up and use it. Then I don't know what this is. And it is turning. Alright. Unfortunately, I think it's probably Stardew Valley rules where when you leave a space in the mines, all the stuff disappears. Like, you don't come back to the exact same floor. So, get rid of the sand dollar. Monster powder. I don't know if the other thing is going to be... which one's more worth it. Oh, I don't want to get rid of my rocks, but I'm gonna get rid of the rocks. Okay, well, it wasn't something that we could turn in, but it was better than nothing. And I got lots of copper. Hopefully we'll be able to upgrade our stuff. Let's go turn in what we can, which admittedly isn't much. Get our character back home to sleep. And then I also need to get home to sleep. Boop, boop. Donate. Yay! Upper Mines artifact sets. Okay. Upper Mines forage set. Interesting. So there's going to be different stuff in the different sections of the map, I guess. But I'll have to keep an eye on that. Thunderstorm. I'm glad they give the ability to turn off like the flashing and stuff. There was a setting to turn off the penalty for staying out past your sleep time, but I don't think that's I was right, it is turn-inable. And it blocks me from taking these up. Easy peasy. Let's put our character to bed. Because I don't have any space in there anyway. So we're gonna have to get ourselves another chest. We're gonna have to get ourselves like a bigger backpack. What's that? You dream of a familiar presence. You concentrate and an image begins to form. I get my own animal! Wait, that's so cool. Okay. Oh, none of these look like Arlo. He's on the floor. Let's get... Well, this one would be the same as Dozy. Let's get a purple dog. Why not? Familiar. Let's name our animal... Barney. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know. What should we name our animal? We don't want to name our animal Arlo because it doesn't look like Arlo. But I do kind of want to name our animal Arlo. I wonder if I can rename. It's the boy. No, let's give him a random name. Pickles. Oh, Pickles is a good name. Frank. Oh, Frank is a good name too. Hawkers? Oh no. Oh man. Paint. Pants? Socks? What are these names? No. Bobby, Bo, Bobby, Kuma, Shrimp, Dr. Soma. What is happening? Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Yo. I'm just gonna name him Arlo. I'm just gonna name him after my real dog. This is very silly. Okay, confirm. Yay. What a nice dream. Wait, do I actually get him? Or is it a goof on me? What happened? Oh, we got 107 points, so I'm sure we're gonna go up a couple levels. And up to 11, 12. Oh, only literally a couple levels. Alright, is it still raining? No, it's no longer raining. Cool. We don't really have any space in our chests, so we're gonna have to make a new one. For real, for real? Are you my friend? A little purple dog friend, that's so cute. He's like, I'm going to your house now. This is where I live. How strange. It seems this dog has decided to live with you. Somehow, you already know their name is Arlo. Your pet's name, appearance, and cosmetic can be changed at any time via the journal page. Okay, so we can rename him, and we can make him look different. We can make him match us. Your pet doesn't need to be fed each day, but petting and giving them treats will raise their heart level. Pets can be assigned various jobs via their journal page. They will deliver the items they collect every evening. Just keep in mind that pets won't go out to work on rainy days. Aw, that's so sweet. That's so cute. I want to pet him immediately. Pet. Don't really have anything to feed him though. Baked potato. Thanks. Weather crystal ball. Dozy absolutely insisted that I send you an extra token of apology for nearly knocking you out with my experimental potion yesterday. Here's a magical object that you might find useful, if you can figure out what it does. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Juniper. Neat. Baked sweet root. Neat. So we got several recipes because we donated things and sold things. is my assumption. Alright, I can sell that. I don't really want to sell anything else, but these are consumable, so I'll pick them up first. No, don't eat it. I let go of E, I thought. Well, so much for my donatable. Hooray, I have space to put stuff. Great. Oh. I can't believe I freaking ate that. I didn't even know you could eat it. That's a lot of beef, y'all. My cabbage isn't ready yet either. I want my cabbage. Yeah, it's definitely time to go to bed because that devastated me. I can't believe I ate it. When am I gonna see another one? Oh man. Okay, we gotta go look on Hayden's farm, I guess, because if there's not another one, be really sad, probably. I imagine that they probably grow randomly, but I don't know if they only grow on his farm. So I don't know what to do. Big yikes. Okay, so no little ferns today. Okay. Oof. Big oof. Big old big oof. I'm not seeing any other fiddle ferns. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go back to our little house and we're gonna swap something out for the copper bar that we have and see if there's a way to turn our copper into copper bars at the blacksmiths. And then what I'm wanting to do ultimately is upgrade my pickaxe. So I'm hoping that I'll be able to do that, and then we can wrap it up for the day. Let's put you away. You. Put these in here because I have space. I don't really need to carry around my watering can, but I know I'll forget it the next time we play if I don't have it in my pocket. And there is a keeping it right now. Alright, to the blacksmith, who is up here somewhere. Also, there's a lot of cracks in the street. I wonder if that's from the earthquake. Oh, yeah, here it is. Alright, outside. Purchase. Hello? Yes, absolutely. Hey, okay. So I can make my own copper ingots. Very cool. It counts, or it takes in-game time to make them. Pretty cool. And then to make a pickaxe, it would take 4. Okay. Pretty cool, pretty cool. What would it take to make a sword? 4. Okay, so 4 for that. Oh. The only change is the aesthetic. Interesting. Okay. So 4 for the pickaxe, 4 for the axe, 4 for the hoe, 4 for the watering can. 4, and then armor would also be 4 of these. Okay, so we're gonna need quite a bit more copper because it took 10 of them to make an ingot. I didn't think it was going to take that many, but it's okay. Cool. Counterpoint. Into had damagement. I have a little bit of that. Not a lot. Alright, cool. Oh, cool. Okay, so it gives me the item and then gives me the recipe to make it. That's really cool. Morel mushroom. Alright. And bring March some copper. I happen to have some. I guess. I don't really want to be his friend. He's rude. Right. Can't I deal with Ulrich instead? What the? You completed my request? Fine. Let's go get your reward. What's it gonna be? There. Now scram. I've got work to do. What did he give me? It's good to hear you back at work, March. I guess that means someone completed your request? Lady Adeline, yes it does. Oh, does he have a crush on Lady Adeline? Yeah, by me, and March has been a real jerk about it. Haha, March isn't great at expressing himself, but I'm sure he was thrilled. Isn't that right, March? Oh, he does have a huge crush on her, doesn't he? Thanks. Yep, he has a massive crush on Lady Adeline, so he's gonna be a jerk to me. Fantastic. He thinks she loves me. I have an idea. As an extra reward, why don't you give Cece a quick lesson in blacksmithing? Doesn't that sound like fun? No. Sure. I don't want a quick lesson in blacksmithing. It's a craft that takes time, skill, and good materials. With enough practice, anyone can be a passable blacksmith. But a true artisan like myself can take it a step further and infuse the metal with new power. You're not ready for that. Would you like to view the tutorial? No, we've already blacksmithed. Go on, pick it up. You're giving it to Cece? How generous, March. Yeah. Sure, why not? Alright. What did I tell you, Cece? He's a big softie, really. I'm sure he'll be happy to let you use this forge whenever you want to work on your blacksmithing. Oh, he has it bad for Adeline. Fine, I have other work to take care of. What a jerk. I'm glad she's amused, because I hate him. Alright. On the plus side, he did give me enough to, make a sword out of, but my blacksmithing isn't high enough. So I also apparently need to be level 8, and level 4 just to make my basic tools. So that means I have to get a whole bunch more copper and make a whole bunch more ingots myself before I can even get to the point that I can make it. Where was I going? I don't remember. Oh yeah, back home, so I can sell this bench. Did these count as crops? I don't know. We're gonna find out. And there is a lump there, but I don't want to risk digging it up and then that'd be pretty cool. Goes in there. Oh yeah, our bench. Well, I guess I could just put it out somewhere, right? Hey, look at that. Stone bench. Stone bench. Yay. So pretty. Good at decorating. Okay. Yeah, I think that's about it for me for the day. So let's go ahead and save. Because it allows you to save your progress at any time. You don't have to go to sleep to be able to save, which I think is a nice touch. And then I assume it will let me come back to this exact point when we start back up again, rather than making me go to the beginning of the day. So how do I... exit back to the main menu. Also, these are super cute, and I can't wait to have a cow that is pink, because that is amazing. So, all right, well, that is gonna do it for me. Fun little stream, enjoying the game so far. I don't know what we'll be playing next week. We might play more of this. We might pick up Pokemon. We'll see. It's really just going to depend on what I feel like playing for the day. And that's probably going to be the way that streaming goes going forward, because I want it to be something that's enjoyable for me without being like, I have to do this and I have to do this and I have to do this. So it's going to be one of those things that we kind of play it by ear. And one of these days, I'll figure out how to make sure that my camera stays super focused on my face, which is decided not to do, even though I'm the only thing to focus on. Camera, please. Please. Focus on my face. Please. It said no. It said no. It said no face for you. You don't have a face. We don't want to pay attention to your face. No face for you. So I'll have to figure out how to get better about that and how to get better about literally any part of streaming because I don't know what I'm doing at any point ever. I know how to light stuff up. There's a light here, and even that is not. Why did that work? Why did that make the? Never mind. Never mind. I'm not asking questions. I'm just here. It's fine. Anyway, thank you everybody so much for tuning in. I hope you have a restful, relaxing rest of your evening. I hope you get a snack if you need it, and I hope you remember to hydrate because it is good for your brain and your body. I think going forward, we are going to be doing just Wednesdays. It'll be about 3 to 4 hours. It's usually going to start around 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, mostly because that's when I can ensure that I'm going to be out of work for the day. Next week will probably be a fairly normal stream. Like I said, we might play this, we might play Pokemon, we might go back to Palia. We'll see. And then, of course, the week after is American Thanksgiving. I will hopefully be able to get out of work on time that Wednesday and be able to come on and stream at my normal time. If not, we might just be a little bit late. But I should be able to stay a little bit later that day too, so it kind of works out. So, yeah. Hopefully I will see you all again, and yeah, this has been a lot of fun. This game, this coming back to streaming, this everything. So really, truly, thank you all so much for tuning in, and I do hope to see you all again real soon. Bye!